And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
Looking down to the line, green flag goes in the air. 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1, and already they're getting racy just past the start-finish line.
He's gonna try to pull the slide jump! He can't get there! They cut!
Good evening, all. Good evening to you, Gavin Hibbs. Good evening to you, man. Hey, look, just actually walking through the door about 15 minutes ago, and really motivated to race tonight. Really looking forward to it. Did not get a chance to race last night, so I really want to hop back on and turn some hot laps. Brendan Lawless, Joe Mama, Gavin Hibbs. Good evening, fellas. Man, what a day for me. What a day for me. I want to go ahead and brag a little bit. No use for a name. Sup? How's it going? NASCAR Z, what's going on? It is Daytona time. You're right, Z Sean. Yes. Josh Collins, what's up? Yeah, buddy. Dirt to Daytona. That's right. I cannot wait to hop back in that dirt race with you guys. What's up, Lane? Yeah, let me brag a little bit here. A big day for myself. I met in person Damon Thomas. You know him on the YouTubes as Talk Coolin'. My daughter ran a cross-country event in Louisville, Kentucky today, a pretty hefty journey for myself. So I was up this morning at 5 a.m. and left. And Damon, Talk Coolin', had reached out to us a week or so ago and wanted to know where in Louisville we would be. And I'm walking back after my daughter races today, and bam, there he is. He introduces himself and asked me to walk to his car with him, and we get there. Says he has a little gift for me, and son of a gun, here it is. In case you did not see it on Twitter, the Formula One Thrustmaster racing wheel, and I've not even gotten it out of the box yet. I just got home about 15 minutes ago, but that is the gift that I got today. Really want to say thank you, Damon. Appreciate that so much, and looking forward to unboxing that thing and turning some hot laps with that. How can you boys be racing while Tennessee is playing? That's a good question, James Cato. I didn't know they still had a football team. Sorry, I had to do that. I did not know they were playing. I did not know. But anyway, Talk Coolin'. I haven't seen you yet online. What's up there, West Polly? Brandon Lawless. Yeah, Brandon, absolutely awesome, man. Just the people you meet in this community and some of the stories that people share and stuff like that. Yeah, Zishan, I tell you what, man, awesome person. Each and every one of you would like Damon Thomas. Just an outstanding gentleman, and it was a pleasure to hang out with him. We actually talked for probably 30 minutes today. Just had a wonderful chit chat, and he was very, very kind and cordial, and he met my wife, my daughter, and her boyfriend, and we had a good time today. And man, super good prize that he brought me. What an outstanding! I need to go turn on one more light. If you'll bear with me for just a moment, I have registered for that K&N race. A few nights ago, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Thursday night, I qualified in the K&N race and sat on the pole, and I'm hoping to do that again right here. But I led quite a bit of it and then got wrecked with about 4 or 5 laps to go, which is okay. It's par for the course. No, I don't think he's getting on, Egan. I do not think he's getting on tonight. He and his son are having a daddy and son weekend, and I think he is in charge of his young man this evening, and I don't think he's going to get online. If he does, it'll be a little bit later on. All right, here we go. Let's just go ahead and hit the race room. Well, I did not get any practice time. It's Daytona. You don't need a lot of practice there. Yeah, this is an official race, Lawless. If you did not see it on Twitter, this is Daytona right here, Zishan. We're doing it now. If you did not see it on Twitter, Wes Polly and Josh Collins are going to host another dirt race, and they're They're saying about 8:15. Hey, are you feeling lucky, Punk? What's up, buddy? How are you? Ryan Gallagher. Right, meow. That's right. Going to run that 8:15-ish. 8:10, 8:15. Josh set up an awesome room there Thursday night and accidentally got kicked out of it. I think it was Wednesday night, actually. He accidentally kicked me out of his room. But I think we're going to do that again, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 360 dirt race somewhere. I'm not sure where. I want to say it's maybe at Knoxville. I don't know. But they do have a big announcement. And I'm going to live stream that race for them. I'm going to participate in it. And they said they have a big announcement. So, looking forward to that. Somewhat looking forward. Jake Henry, I keep seeing the tweets and all of Jake Henry and his week on iRacing in the K&N series. Some good, a lot of bad. I think I'll go get my piece of that pie too. I've had a bad race here last time I ran it, and I don't recognize any drivers. I don't recognize any drivers whatsoever. So, why not? Let's just go get after it. Tighten up my wheel a little bit. I've got the oval wheel on. And I want to fix that. Camera view. I feel like I'm just sitting way too high in the car. There we go. Had an interesting discussion today with Talk Coolin about field of view in the race car. And how a lot of guys like to sit way back, a lot of guys like to sit up front. Pretty interesting discussion. Alright, it is time to go qualifying. Last time I qualified, I left it on stock setup. I did go grab a Dodge Dealers Casey Kane paint scheme from Trading Paints. I don't know who painted this, but they did an awesome job on it. That is one really fine-looking Casey Kane car from back in the day a little bit. All right, we're going to qualify it. Chuck Whitehead, what's up? Yep, I'm going to try, buddy. Wes Pauly, we have confirmed it is Knoxville. Yet again, that's what I'm talking about. All right. You sit in the passenger seat. Well, that's not a bad way of doing it, I suppose. I like to see the insides of the car, but at the same time I like to be able to see my nose or down the slope of the hood. Whoa, good Lord. Are you kidding me? Wow, that was I was barely giving it any gas. It's alright, I'll build up some speed. We're going to use that first lap anyway to build up speed. Yes, LKH, this is an official race. This is the 745 D-Class K&N race. Yeah, it could get ugly here. Wes, I'm ready to beat them up. I'm ready to sling some mud. I was on Twitter today on my drive back, and I saw that you guys were interested in hosting another race tonight, and I was like, oh, I hope they have room for me. I would love to be able to hop in that one. So we're going to use this lap here to build up a little speed, a little momentum. Has anyone seen the micro? No, I've heard about it. I would like to see that. As you guys know, this 2007 Daytona track is very bumpy. Very, very bumpy. And that bottom groove it's like almost like off-roading. Alright, here we come. Diving her out of 4. Car feels really light. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Try to focus a little bit here and grab a top 2 or 3 starting spot. Tried to let it float just a little bit out of 2. Try to stick this straight line down the backstretch. Let's see how we did here. Final lap.
Checker flag.
Oh, up to P1. I don't know if that'll stick or not. We're in a 48.957. Last K&N race I ran, that would not have won pole, so I don't know how that's going to stand. Heck, you may have a lot of guys not even qualifying. I don't know. Ooh, Tennessee's up 14-10. Oh, how about that? Did you hear the conversation Dale Jr. had with Marcus Smith about a dirt race at Bristol? No, Tim, I did not. Is that recent, past couple days? Because I have not seen that or heard that. Was that on the podcast? Where could I access that? Yeah, that's the big question right there. Are you going to be able to join us, Tim Clark Jr.? Yeah, right after I'm done, this race right here will be really, really short. It's only a 20-lap race. I could get wrecked out in the first 3 or 4 laps. I don't know. Bernie Sanders is the Zodiac Killer, they say. I've heard crazier things. Yes, I knew that NASCAR had bought ARCA. I did know that. I did indeed know that. Moose Tracks. Wolverines won today. Look at you guys go. All right, now let's see where we're at here. I'm still on top of the board. With a 9.57. 9.57. 48.957. 16 drivers have taken the qualification lap. Looks like there's going to be 18, 20, 22, 24 drivers in this one. And it looks like I'm pole daddy. The clock has went down to 0. Hey, thank you very much, Bean Burrito. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Hey, Bean Burrito. Bean Burrito now following on Twitch. Appreciate that, Bean. Wow, that's 2 poles for me in my last 2 K&N races. As you know, I am not a strong qualifier. Get a little nervous, boys and girls. Look, my safety rating is heading southward. My I rating is around the 1600 mark. Let's just go in and get it. Why not? Let's just race it, and let's see where the chips fall. Oh, man. All right, what I'm going to do, since Outlaw's not going to join me tonight, to my knowledge, I'm going to be able to move this over a little bit. Move that over. And we'll set this right on top. And likewise, we'll set that right on top. So kind of get that out of the way. We can see the instrument panels. If I'm home, I'll join you. Yeah, JW was on Junior's podcast. He wants Smith to rip the concrete out, and that's like it used to be. Hey, I'm telling you what, Dale Jr. has a voice. He has the ear of a lot of the big wigs. No, Ryan. Using my old one right now, my oval wheel. I'll show it off again. I got this today. Damon Thomas, we know him as Talk Coolin', met me in person and hand delivered that. And I'm gonna. I think there's some drivers I've got to update and all this good stuff. So it will be tomorrow before I'm able to use that. But I will use Outlaw's older Thrustmaster wheel to dirt race with. Heck, I might just use this to dirt race with. I might just use the one I've got on now, so I don't have to change it back out. But yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to Damon Thomas. Truly appreciate it. Good Lord, it was good meeting him. What's the schedule? Hey, NASCAR updates. The schedule is I'm going to run this K&N race. It's an official race. And I'm going to run Wes Polly and Josh Collins' dirt race at Knoxville in the 360s, the dirt sprint cars. And then after that, I have no idea. I'm really about open to anything. Because I think I'll have time tonight to host a race or hop in someone's hosted race if someone else wants to host or whatever. Who knows what we got on tap tonight. But I know our first 2 races will be this K&N race and that dirt sprint 360 at Knoxville. All right, boys, let's play nice here. Let's play nice. It's not going to happen. We all know it. Gentlemen, good luck to all competitors. Oh, and Dale Jr. wants the dirt race at Bristol to be in the Cup cars. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. How about Cole Custer today, everybody?
Yeah, we got a packed house in the seats today, so let's give him a show.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, man. They paid a lot of money, so let's put on a good show. 10 Eastern time. Okay, 10 Eastern, strictly stock. Gotcha.
I was in Ireland.
That's a good possibility, Josh. I could wreck here in corner number 1. We all know it. We all know it.
All right, man. Just remember what our goals are for the day. 10-4.
10-4. Got you, Chad. All right, I don't want to get out to a big lead, so I'm not going to jump when the pace car dives off. We'll probably wind up going on green.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Well, there it was.
Good job. 20 laps to go. So this thing's about over. Outside quarter.
Outside
Clear
quarter.
high.
Part of me, if I am going to get wrecked out, would like to just go ahead and get dumped right here. Last race I ran, I was on lap 16 and got taken out from the lead.
Outside. Still out there.
Yeah, starting already to get hit from behind. Just take it
Still
easy,
outside.
boys. Take it easy.
Still there outside.
To finish first, you must first finish. We all know that.
Still there.
All right, 1 down, 19 to go.
Clear outside. Outside.
All right, the outside line should start moving pretty
Still
good.
there. Still there. Clear outside if you want it.
You know, starting on the pole is kind of like a curse. You're kind of obligated to not start on pit road and go ahead and take the green flag. Hey, Michael Yeager, thank you. 3 for Dale, big guy. Appreciate that.
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Thank you very much, Michael. I really, really appreciate that.
Still outside.
All right, that outside line should start being able to pass. If not this lap, probably the next lap.
Clear, clear, clear.
All right, looks like they've calmed down a little bit. To my outside. I saw a tweet today. Jake Henry was in this same race earlier this afternoon, and the top 4 finishers all started like 17th and back, so it was a crash fest like no other.
Outside. Still there, outside. Still outside. You're clear.
If for some reason you're unfamiliar with iRacing, this is a D-class race, meaning that basically people who just got on iRacing are eligible to hop in this race. So you never know what you're going to get. So far, knock on wood, things have been pretty clean. I'm not seeing any lap cars from wrecks or anything of that nature. One thing I did remember about D-class races, you do have a faster pair. So theoretically, it is possible to get involved in a wreck and stay on the lead lap
Outside.
if you're able to dive it down pit road in time.
All clear, my man.
coming up on a lap car.
Know you're on the way.
Wow, I cannot believe how bumpy this track is. Really makes you realize how good those real drivers are. They used to run on this. I think they repaved it in about 2010, if I remember correctly, give or take a year or so. Guy behind me, Mark Lawler, is doing a really good job of not wrecking me, but pushing me pretty good. Not really forcing the issue.
Outside. Still there. Two wide outside. One outside.
I
Still
did.
outside.
I don't know if you can take me in the lead from the stronger.
I did get a little sideways there. Mark got into my bumper and got me sideways.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there.
I'm surprised that no one's really gotten up to my outside and passed me, especially on this back stretch.
Door quarter clear.
Of course, I am in a Dodge, so that may have something to do with it.
Outside. Still there, outside. Working the outside. Nice work, Rev. I think that's first place right there in front of you, man. Go get him. Still there.
All right, there's that momentum. The outside momentum.
Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. You're clear him.
Gonna keep the
Outside.
eyesight.
Still outside.
Coming to lap 10.
Outside. Still out there.
We'll be halfway after this lap.
Still outside. Clear high.
Now, if this was the final lap, I'd get up here and block this outside momentum a little bit.
Outside. Still outside.
I'm not going to do anything crazy right now.
Clear, clear, clear.
Okay, thanks for working with me, 24. Yep. Track bumpy as hell.
Yes, it is, Joe.
Outside.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no.
Still there. 10 laps to go, this time by. Still outside. Let's knock out some laps now. Still there. Still out there.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a push.
Bring it on, Mark. Bring it on.
Still out there. Clear if you need it.
I'm gonna start pushing, bro, so if you wanna stay steady, I'll push you.
10-4. I'll hold it steady if you can push. One thing I generally do pretty well is hold a steady line. Typically. Not always. Push, push, my friend.
I don't know, man. You keep skipping when I touch you like that. You're scaring me, bro.
No, I got it. No problem.
Just have to separate the field there a bit. It's getting a bit
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, it does disturb my car, but I can hang on to it.
Pulling out, Rick.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Needed fresh air.
Still outside.
10-4.
Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Lap car, please stay up on the wall.
Still outside.
Or down in the racing
I don't
room.
know what that was for, but
Are you kidding me?
Quarter outside. Still there.
Are you
Outside
kidding
clear.
me?
Outside. Clear.
Good Lord, 7. Come on,
In
man.
out. One outside.
Hunter Bates.
Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Go high. Go high. Earl, let's get along
All right,
with these
so we got
lappers.
some work cut out for us.
10-4.
Yeah, 15. What happened?
Outside. Quarter outside. Still there.
Man
Still
didn't
there.
say a boy.
You're clear.
Well, I was just pushing you, and then all of a sudden, I'm not. I got sideswiped. Sorry, man.
yeah, I mean there was cars spinning in front of us. The only thing I could do was stay straight, try not to spin out myself.
Inside, inside. See, my man, you put it on him. Still inside. Still there. Still there, inside. Still there in your door.
We were doing good together.
5 to go. Damn, dude, that was by far and above the fastest lap we've run in a while. Clear inside. Working the bottom inside. Still inside.
Yeah, all I'd seen
Still
was
inside.
nothing but your spoiler. And then, yeah, it's just a hard sideswipe.
Still inside.
I need that orange car behind me a little bit more.
Yeah, I probably should have warned you. I thought you might have saw it.
Still inside.
Never saw it.
Still inside.
Need a little bit of help.
Still there. Still there. Good, baby. Stay with him. Still inside.
Keep on going. Might make his front pack.
Clear.
Yeah, they might wreck too.
Working the bottom. Still there at your door.
We're getting
Still
about
there
a second
quarter
lap.
inside. Still there. Inside only. Still inside.
We got 3 to go.
Still there at door.
Looks like we got a little help from behind.
Still there at the bottom.
I would like for Eduardo Roca to get up here and push.
Still there on the bottom.
I lifted, man.
Oh man, what happened?
Nothing I could do.
Oh, that sucks.
2 to go.
2 more, let's go. Outside. Quarter outside, still there. In and out. Still there. 1 outside. Still outside. Still out there at your door. Clear high. Inside, inside, inside. 1 more. Still there.
Yeah, we need him to wreck now.
Still there. Inside.
We're here right
White
now.
flag.
Right now.
That's nice. New leader. Still there. You're clear.
Okay, you got it. Might hit
Working
my
the
brake.
bottom. Still there at the bottom. Still there at your door. Still inside. In and out. No hole. Stay with him, boss man. There'll be a hole.
I'm trying to hold the middle.
Still there.
Trying to hold the middle.
Inside only. Still there at your door. Still inside. Inside 2.
Did I get it?
Good run.
I did not. I did not. Maybe I did. It's showing me still P1.
Way to step on our heads today. For that, really good work, everybody.
God, good
job, bro.
win.
Good work
Fun
up there.
race, boys. Sorry that I made it close and then prevented somebody from doing burnouts, but that was fun as hell.
Hey, buddy, you didn't prevent me from doing burnouts.
Yeah, good job, guys.
I don't think. It's showing me as the winner.
Good job.
Ain't about, brother. Yeah, remember that asphalt makes the best smoke. Maybe we can get a rock
I'm
arm
going
out there
to
and
burn
try
it
to finish this
down.
thing.
If I don't know if I have enough. I don't think I have enough left in the engine. Maybe. No. I got it floored. No. You know what? Let's watch that replay. Whew! Victory, boys and girls. Victory. Yes. 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 My number 3 Dodge dealer's Dodge Charger got destroyed, but man, let's watch this. I don't blame that Credit One car. Good Lord, you got to go for it. Thank you again, Michael Yeager. Heck yeah. 3 for Dale, boys and girls. Look at there, 3 car. What? I mean, it's a sign. It's a sign, right, Chronic? It's a sign. Let's go watch that from behind one more time. I don't know how I got the victory. Okay, I do, because I didn't realize the start-finish line was as close as it. I thought I'd wrecked well before the start-finish line. Thank you, Bean Burrito. Appreciate that, buddy. I'll gladly take a 4X. Yeah. Okay, so I got wrecked actually after the start-finish line. I will gladly take that. Yeah, thank you, Flying Aces iRacing. Attaboy, Outlaw. Look at me go right there, bro. Look at me go. Picked up an official win. How about that? I'm a little excited. Bam. All right. That was super cool. Man, I'm thrilled to death. Wow. Look at there. On top of the board. Wow. That's thrilling. That is thrilling. All right. Whew. Man. How in the world do I top that? I have no idea, but I'm getting ready. Oh, there he is, everybody. Talk Coolin. Yes, good start. Damon, I don't know if you've tuned in yet, but I was showing this off, and I was telling them about meeting you today and how much pleasure I had out of it. My wife and I both enjoyed meeting you, and I want to thank you again publicly in front of everybody here. Thank you for the racing wheel. I'm excited to use it. I've got to download some drivers, I think, for it and whatnot, but I'm going to break that baby out tomorrow and wear it out. Wow. Carlos, to not count the X, all cars on lead lap need to finish race. Yeah, that's right. Let me check my final tally on that. I know I got the 4X. That's okay. Yeah, victory dance. There's my victory dance. Right there you go. Hey, Bridge XR, how many ink? Incidents? Just 4. Just had 4 incident points, I think. Never going to get that license back with crashing after the race like that. That's true, but you know what? I don't care. I got that victory. And, yeah, I did get 4 incident points. I went down 0-2 on the safety rating, but up 92 on the iRating. So I'm pumped up right there. Super pumped up. Whew, man, now, yeah, I can put that race-winning sticker above my door now, Chuck. Let my heart calm down a little bit. And we're looking for Tim Clark and Wes Pauley and Josh Collins. We're going to run some dirt racing right now. Thank you very much, Chronic. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's go into the hosted sessions and see if Josh has that race set up yet. I'm not sure. Let me look for Josh Collins right quick. He may not have it set up yet. No, don't have it set up yet. To my knowledge, I do not see a Josh Collins hosted race yet. So we'll wait patiently here. And there you go, right on cue. Wes Pauley says it's almost ready, boys. Setting it up now. Woo! Probably a dumb question. You're still racing, right? You're still racing, right? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, we're gonna run the Dirt 360s in Josh Collins' hosted room and out at Knoxville. I'm gonna run it in Knoxville. So we're gonna do a little bit of dirt racing, and after that, I really don't have a game plan. Good evening, Jacob Cannon. So I'm about to do an interview on you, Flying Ace, so you can see your race in this race right here. How's it feel to get that win? Let me tell you what, Jacob, feels really good. I'd like to thank Dodge. The Dodge dealers, Dodge Charger 3 car was good today. They gave me a good piece underneath me, a lot of horsepower, and race played out to my hands, or fell into my hands. Race strategy, had a good plan going in, got the pole, and we wanted to stay up front all day, and that's exactly what we did. So now we're looking forward to moving on out to Knoxville and getting us a good finish in this dirt race. Thank you, Strick. Appreciate that. Will, man, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. It's good to know Outlaw has joined us tonight. He's in the chat. He's not going to be able to race with us, but he is watching and he is participating. Did you win? Yes, I did, LKH. Got wrecked right after the start-finish line, but made a last lap pass coming out of turn 4 and took home the checkered flag. Dirt is for wussies that can't handle oval racing. Holy cow, James Cato. I didn't say that. Dirt's fun. I'll say it the way it is. Dirt is fun. Okay, I'm got the hosted sessions up. Still looking. I'm sure we'll get word when it goes hot. Hello, Ethan Shiflett. Just in disqualified. Oh, illegal motor. Oh, I knew it. Hey, look, tell you what, they may be able to take the money from if they can't take that trophy. That's all that matters. Well, great job out there today, and love to see that win again. Appreciate that, Jacob. Appreciate it. Really do. I'm taking notes. That's right. Get that pen and paper out there, Outlaw. Learn how to win. Just official. Wes Pauley says it's in the queue, everybody. Dirt is for racing. Dirt is for real racing. Pavement is for getting to the track. That's what they say. Josh Collins says it's in the queue. Boys and girls, this is going to be fun. I'm going to run over to Trading Paints right quick. I've got a new paint scheme in the process. It's not finished, but I know let's see, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it's my Texaco. That's what I'm racing. Texaco. Yeah, looking forward to running that. Maybe you could be like NBC to strictly stock truck series race. Tell you what, I've got a house full of company tonight, so I may be able to tune in and watch a little bit of theirs. But I'll probably have to get offline before they're done with that truck race. I'd love to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Justin Egan lost 80 in IR in the Nationals. Ugh. Yeah, you'll get that on occasion. I know how that goes. I lost 0.2 of a point in safety rating just by that last lap wreck. But it is what it is, as they say. All right, still looking. All right, there she goes, boys and girls. There she goes. She is hot. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in and race. I have clicked the race now button. There we go. She's loading up. I'm going to join that session. Talk cool and Waffle House truck in a museum somewhere. Haven't seen it in a while. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm going to have to bring out the Waffle House, boys and girls. Tell you what, next race we do after this, I may have to bring out something Waffle House. I may have to do that. I'm doing a C-Class at Iowa. That's the trucks. 10-4, good luck, LKH. Hope you win that thing. Hope you at least run well, but if not, win that thing. Got to go, fellas. I'm in the semi round winner. This round, I'm in the money round. Go for it, Strickland. Good luck, buddy. Appreciate it. Tuning in. Oh, shoot. What race are you doing? I'm doing Josh Collins' hosted dirt race. Going to run some Sprint 360s. I just got home. I'll jump in, Tim Clark says. Oh, my. Outlaw says, not much. Enjoying the weekend with my little guy. My wife is out of town. Yeah, I told him that, Outlaw. A few guys asked about you earlier, and I told them you and the boys hanging out this weekend. So just having a dad and son weekend. Let's see. Okay, cool, man. How you feel about your boy Will, man, getting it done? Tell him about it there, Outlaw. Jacob Cannon's got the microphone in front of you. All right. I don't try to attempt the 410. Well, these are the 360s. I tell you one thing, with a good setup, they're pretty, I don't want to say easy to drive, but they're a lot of fun to drive. I know that. I was at a cross-country meet today and saw the University of Indiana at Kokomo. You know the first thing I thought about? They have an awesome dirt track at Kokomo. Awesome dirt track. Peace, guys, in about the grid. Go win that race, LKH. Josh Hockett, don't run too good in your heat. He'll kick you out. It's a good point. Josh, it's a good point. Maybe I need to sandbag a little bit. Good setups. Now, I have my setup. I've got their setup from the other night. They were gracious enough to give me a good setup. Whoo, boys. Here we go. Let's check where our wing is. Now, had some guys saying move that thing down a little bit and learn to drive it to be faster. So let's see what we can do here.
So we're running open setup for this race?
Yes, Ryan, it's an open setup.
10-4.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Josh.
For what, man?
Oh. I thought I got into you.
Just start on that entrance to Tim Road.
Oh, no, so that wasn't me.
Oh. Sorry, whoever got into. There we go. So we got to keep it straight and turn the wheel gently. I've learned that much on the dirt. We want to keep it straight.
Might be coming soon.
We want to do that right there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rock it.
This time, buddy. Bring her on pit this time.
There we go. All right, my fuel's about out.
You gonna make it back?
No, sir.
You gonna make it?
No, I'm not.
I really can't tell.
No, Earl, I'm out of fuel. Let's see what we are. Get an idea of where we're at on the speed chart. I'm at a 7.3. Ethan's at a 1.0. Oh, man, I'm 7/10 off.
Guys, if you don't mind, we are streaming live. Well, I'm not streaming live. This is JW, the Wheelman, is streaming live. Go check them out on YouTube at the Flying Aces. Also, let's try to keep this, while he's broadcasting, let's try to keep this PG, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Josh. All right, so I'm going to adjust that wing a little bit
Quick
more.
question, do you go up to, like, first a red line earlier on the gearing, do you go up on the gearing or down on the gearing?
I am certainly not the one to ask. I cannot answer that. Tim, I don't think the update's a big one, so you should be okay. You should be okay. Now the gearing, what he's asking is to be faster, do you go up on the gearing, down on the gearing? I really don't know. I am not the guy to ask when it comes to setting up one of these cars.
Working the bottom, inside. Clear if you need it.
Alright, so I'm going to try to hit the bottom part of the track. I'm sure most people know, but here at Knoxville you have that berm on the inside. If you get up on it, you're going to flip your car. You can see it right here out in front of my nose. You want to be right through there.
I have a car slow on the top.
Throttle control, throttle control. You know, I'm not really good at dirt. I don't hide that fact, but if you'll just listen to guys like Tim Clark, Wes Pauley, Josh Collins, several other guys, if you just sit and listen, you'll hear what it takes to be good on dirt. And then the talent, I guess, to apply it is a different story. Okay.
Car's moving. He's on the bottom.
Okay. Just trying to see if I can get in the ballpark speed-wise. Let's see where I'm at now. All right, so I picked up 5/10 by just going on the bottom of the track. So there's that. Okay. Let's see, what else can I do to pick up a little bit of speed? Let me maybe roll that back. Let me go to my setup here and go down to 2 gallons and run about 2 laps. And I'm going to set that wing down to about an 8. See what I can do there. Okay. Now let's put it down on a 7. And let's try to keep it at the bottom. Oops. Okay, here we go.
Outside.
Uh-oh.
Clear.
Sorry.
No problem.
Out of gas.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, here we go.
Outside.
Let him go.
Clear outside.
Here comes a car out to my outside. There we go. Alright, so I've got the wing down on 7. And only 2 gallons of gas in it. That felt like a pretty good lap. Should be running out of fuel soon. There's that berm I was talking about. Let's see. Yeah, I ran a 2.20. I think that's my fastest lap. Let me pause right quick. 2.54. So I went down a little bit, I think, or was that the same time? No, 2.54. I ran that on lap 6. Okay. 4.297, 17 flat. All right, so I'm going to go back up on that wing a little bit to keep it straighter. Now I'm going to test a little bit with about 5 gallons of fuel. Let's see how much time we have before we qualificate. 8 minutes. Got 8 minutes until we qualify. Give me time to run a couple more practice laps, chat it up a little bit. I wouldn't listen to me. I'm the worst dirt driver on the planet. Yes, that is true, Tim. Tell Josh Collins that Tennessee is leading number 3 Georgia. Josh Collins, you got a copy?
That's the Big Ten 4.
James Cato, driver of Strictly Stock Motorsports, wants me to tell you that University of Tennessee Volunteers is leading the number 3 Georgia Bulldogs right now. Come on.
Well, that's good news for the Gators because that's who we play next. But I'm surprised Tennessee's actually winning something.
Yeah, I think most people feel the same way. So there you go, James Cato.
Between you and me, man, I think University of Tennessee paid off Georgia to throw the game, man.
You never know in big-time college athletics. Tell you what, Chronic, I'm going to go get some racing fuel right after these hot laps. I need some coffee. Uh-oh, a little slick. I got 5 gallons of fuel in it now. I need to stay down on the bottom more, I think,
Buddy, we're gonna
on my
about
entry.
4 laps.
Barry, or I think that was his name. It's $100. It says on the title, it's $100 to win on November 17th. You know, we're trying to get our event, whatever you want to call it. Promoted. There we go. That's the word I was.
You get up out of the way. I did not have a good 3 or 4 lap run right there. Hey, Mike Vaughn, what's up? GA just scored. Uh-oh. I don't know if I ought to tell him or not, Tom. I don't know. So I had a rough little stretch right there. 16.7, 16.7, 16.7. Yeah, those were not my fast laps. So looks like I'll qualify with about 3 gallons of fuel. Seems like that's quite a bit of good fuel to put in. Seems like that balances out the car a little bit. 3 gallons. Now, what's the max you can go to? Because that's probably where I'll run.
Oh, sorry, dude.
30 gallons. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Now, I think this is a 40-lap feature, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to go 3 gallons, and I'm going to go up to 10 on that wing. And because that's what I ran the 16.254 with. And that's where I'll qualify. Now, we've got, let's see how much time do we have left. We have 5 minutes and 2 seconds before we qualify. Okay, so we know Ethan Shiflett, Josh Collins, Wes Pauley, Brandon Lawless, Ryan Honeycutt. Let's see here. Oh, now I'm an admin of the server. Copy that. Thank you. And that's it. That's all we know in here. So it's going to be a pretty good one, I think. I'm hoping. I'm going to set this on most exciting. We'll hit play. We'll put this on TV 3. And I'm going to make 1 cup of coffee. Get myself some racing fuel in before we qualify. This is heat racing. Last time I run this event, I was able to start first in my heat. So looking forward to hopefully getting another good starting spot.
Yeah, I got lucky we didn't run 4 10 sprint cars. I had a setup and a half for them here.
Shoot. Oh, I wished I knew something, just something about setting up a car. Not just a sprint car on dirt, but just any kind of car. I don't know the first thing about setups. Okay. She is brewing. Alright, let's practice right quick. Let's get a couple more hot ones in. We'll set that on a 10. Yeah, sorry, dear. Alright, here we go. Now the track state will be at 5% usage when we start qualifying.
Stay the bottom.
I don't know what it would be right now, but she is pretty slick. And when I ran my fast lap earlier, it was definitely not this slick.
One on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
I'm going to try to go a little higher here and see if I can stay in the 16s.
Hit this time. Hit this time.
Should be running out of fuel any moment. There we go. Right on cue.
More laps, everybody else would have ran out of fuel too. I mean, what do, you know?
Yeah, Chad, you don't have to be a smart aleck about it. Okay. Okay, so I was in the 16.8s at last lap. Let's see what I was. 16.8, yeah. Okay, so the high line I'm looking, that's Brandon Lawless. Let me go look at me. In my lap, it's ran a 16.2 on lap 6. That's still 16.8 there on the 19th lap. So, all right, got plenty of practice in. We're about 55 seconds away.
Practice is winding down. I just want to go over a few things. November 16th, November 17th, we'll be having $100 to win. $100 for the Pro Late models. The winner, West Polly has a $50 bounty on his head, so the winner will, if they beat West Polly, will get $150 in the Pro Late. November 17th, we have $100 to win on a 360 sprint car. Both races will be $10 a race. However, if you want to race both nights, we're only charging $15. Tonight, whoever wins this race gets a free entry into the money race.
There you go.
Anybody that wins this race, you get a free entry.
All right, so there you go. There's Josh's promotion of this race. If you win this race tonight, you get a free entry. And Twitch.
All right. Well, and another thing, start listening up now, because we have a lot of people. We have a lot of people that don't listen on this. Start is on green. Anything else? Anything after the start on restart. Restarts are on the leader. Starts are on green. Restarts on leader. There will be no black flag here, no EOLs, no wave arounds. We're going to iRacing handle all that.
There we go. Rob, hey, thanks for joining us. Actually, I got this set up from West Polly, who is in this race.
And the Aces are streaming live on YouTube.
Thank you, Josh.
iRacing on YouTube. Go check them out. Good group of guys. Let's try to keep this chat PG.
Thank you
I know
much.
things get testy, but let's keep this PG.
Appreciate that, Josh. Yeah, cool one. It does. The more wing you have, it goes all the way up from 1 to 10. All the way at 10, you're going to have, I think, more downforce. If I'm correct, I think you have more downforce, but you're a little bit slower, and it does keep the car more to the track. The good guys who are pretty quick, they'll run a 3 or 4 on that wing, and they're just able to man it a lot better than I am. But thanks for joining us, Rob! Exclamation point. I don't do a lot of setup races simply because I don't know how to set one up. I did read your comment that you want the left front lower than any other part of the car. That does make sense. My problem is I don't know how to get that there. I would have to do some research on that. But I'm in the race. Heather Patrick. All right, Hazardous Gaming, welcome aboard. Heather Patrick in the house. B for the V. There you go. What's going on, B for the V? Been a little while since we've talked to you. I race 1 on the wing. Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. So your good dirt drivers are able to run much, much lower wing. So I've got to go up on a 10 to feel like I have some control over this. Let's double check before we qualify that. Let me put this on all teams. So. All right. Hazardous Gaming now a friend of the Flying Aces. Appreciate that, buddy. Really appreciate it. So there we are. We're on 10. We got 3 laps. I think 3 gallons is enough for 3 laps. It should be. All right, here we go.
Green flag.
Here's lap 1. I believe we have 3 laps, if I'm not mistaken. This is a pretty good one so far. I may have taken that a little wide. No, we're only going 2 laps on the qualifications. And there we go. All right. So looks like I have wound up 11th, it says, with a 2:07. Whew. My opinion, either I ran the wrong line, which I don't think I did, or my wing is just up on a 10. Set the wing way forward more, it'll make you much faster. Yeah, exactly, Hazardous. That's what I was telling these guys before, that I'm really just comfortable with it up on a 10. I feel like I have more control. You can see I'm 2 tenths off of Tyler Curtis and Stephen Pierce, Tyler Reed, these guys. Tim Clark. Watch out for Tim Clark in this one. He's a daggone good one. I would be willing to bet.
Wes better step his game up. He's getting beat by a lot of people right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. Look at the drivers in this thing, man. People love themselves some dirt.
I barely made it in time. That update took forever, so like.
I'm glad Tim was able to make it in. He had to do the update. So, there you go. I'm currently sitting, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12th with a 2:07. And I did a good job, in my opinion, qualifying. So, this room is stacked with some good drivers. Some good drivers. Hazardous Gaming, good to have you aboard, man. Let's find you in here. Heather Patrick, here you go. Heather Patrick is from the Northwest. We're looking up in the Oregon, the Idaho, the Washington area. Pretty cool. Maybe Wyoming. I don't know if that's part of the plains or not. But we're meeting Heather Patrick, Hazardous Gaming. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So there we go. There we go. Now,
Does everyone make it to the feature at this point?
I'm going to be in race number 2. Looks like probably the top 6, I would guess, advance. Does it say? It does. Tim 8 laps, 10 advance to the feature, and 10 advance in the second. We have a consolation race where only 1 advances, 2 laps, and 1 will advance to the feature. Whoo, mercy. All right, so I'm going to go, I think I will be okay I think I'm going to be okay with, let's see, 10 laps. Let's set it at 12 gallons of fuel. I think that would be pretty
I
good.
remember, guys, starts is on green, restarts on leader.
I'm going to go 12 gallons. Now, I'll be in heat number 2. We'll watch these guys race. We'll set it here on TV camera 2. They're rolling off. Make sure I'm live. Yes. We're going to roll it off. Carl Taylor, I do believe, is... no, Curtis. Tyler Curtis is our leader. Now, who's in this one? Tyler Reed, Josh Collins, Wes Pauley, Ryan Honeycutt. We got to meet...
Screaming Doom is sitting 3 and 4 here. Uh-oh.
We got to meet Ryan last weekend down at the Roval. Had an awesome time meeting up with him.
Oh.
Let's put it here on Josh Collins.
PT, Wes. PT.
There's Josh Collins. We got Wes Pauley to his outside. Josh Collins, there's Wes Pauley in the 3 car. We got Josh Collins in the 56. Is there 3 Wade Palmers in here? Wade Palmer 2. How about that? Wow. I'm sure they are of relation. Ryan Honeycutt's in the 5 car. Check out Ryan. There's Ryan in the iRacing ASE certified iRacing dirt sprint car. Okay, let's put it back up here. Let's watch Josh Collins.
Green flag.
Here we
green
go.
Flag, green flag.
That's Wes Pauley in the 3, Josh Collins in the 56. Uh-oh! Wes gets into the wall. Josh still running pretty strong on that outside. Trying to gain the traction up there. Now has track position. The 45 looking underneath him. This is only a 10-lap race. Wow, these guys, they can absolutely will it. Let's go with a little bit broader camera view here. Let's go check on Wes. Wes is back here in 7th. I think the top 10 advance. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, Wes is coming out of turn 4 right now. That's him at the start-finish line. Wes still running P7 right now. Definitely in transfer position. Let's go back here to Ryan Honeycutt's in 9th in transfer position. Last guy's Tony Johnson. Be in the top 10. Meanwhile, back up front, we got Josh Collins running 4th now. Barry Sorensen runs 3rd, directly ahead of Josh. Tyler Reed 4 is in 2nd, and Tyler Curtis is the leader. Now we'll follow Josh here in P4, see if he can get up a little bit higher. Looks like Wes Pauley's gotten up to P6. We'll go back here and watch Wes. Oh, we're going the wrong way. There's Wes. P6. Looks like the top 4 is pretty stabilized. This is actually probably the best battle on the track. Southern Virginia, Lynchburg area. Heck yeah, Rob. I'm from the other end of Virginia, over on the Kentucky side. Me and James Cato live roughly in the same place.
You boys gotta watch what you're doing.
Yeah, I think Wes got involved. Let me double check my setup one more time. I want to make sure that 12 gallons, I'm sure that will be enough for 10 laps. I hope so anyway. Let me check my wing while I had that open. Heck, I can actually do that in the cockpit view. So here we go. Alright, I'm going to stick with a 10. Alright, so the top 10 advance from each heat. We're rolling off.
going to be on the outside.
10-4.
The road is closed.
Copy that, Earl. All right, I'm starting 6th. I'm racing with Ethan Shiflett and Heather Patrick, Hazardous Gaming. Tim Clark starting 2nd. Actually, Tim is probably on the pole. I don't know. Stephen Pierce might have grabbed the pole for this race. Brandon Lawless is directly behind me. All right, so here we go. Two to green.
Next to you, man. He should be behind you.
Yes. Copy that. That's right. He's 2nd. That's Tim up there in the first car in my row.
Nice smooth day today, guys. We do have some more weather coming, so we're going to be on our toes. Be ready with the tents and umbrellas and whatever else we may need.
Good point. Good point. We'll keep an eye on that weather. Tell you what, Chad, you keep an eye on the weather. Let me drive it. You tell me what we need to do. Definitely want to get into a transfer position. It's pretty cool to have a little 2-lap consolation race. That'll be right after this heat, and then we'll have the feature. All right, here we go. Let's try to...
Coming to the green. Be ready. Green flag.
Oh boy, tried to jump the start from P4.
Starts are on green, restarts are on leader.
Yeah. Yeah, I think old P4 there tried to jump the gun a little bit. Alright, let's get up here and try to race a little bit. I got myself behind the 8-ball. Things got stacked up. I went a little high and then came down into Trevor Years.
Got but 5 laps to go.
Just 5 laps to go, dang. Oh, it's just an 8-lap race. I thought it was 10. Ooh, shoot. Looks like everyone's staying high. I may be doing myself a disjustice here by trying to stay at the bottom. I don't wish anyone bad luck, but I really need a couple cars to tangle it up so I can get by these guys. But I do believe I am in the feature. If I read it correctly, the top 10 from each heat advance. If not, I got a consolation race I can hopefully work my way into.
White flag this time.
White flag. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pass anybody. The feature is going to be fun because it is a longer race. It's the track conditions will change greatly. Okay, so I finished 9th.
Checker flag.
I believe that's good enough to advance to the feature. If not,
Well done, buddy. Well done.
if not, let's see, feature.
Let's be smart. Let's make sure you guys feel that you're set up too.
Alright, so alright, West Poly will be
Alright,
griding 11.
guys, it's 50-lap race. I shouldn't have to say this, but be clean, be patient, give everybody room.
Okay.
Remember, starts are on leader. Restarts. Starts are on green. Starts are on green. Restarts are on leader.
Put that in, 30 gallons of fuel. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 30 gallons of fuel. I would love to see Michigan State beat the Ohio State University, but it ain't going to happen. Those are some sweet-looking uniforms for Ohio State. Yeah, they're wearing the black ones this week, aren't they, Cato? I think I saw that. Mopar fan. How are you, buddy? Dennis Richards. Yo, Will, man. Are you guys going to be showing the race tomorrow? You better believe it. We actually got an email from NASCAR Media Group and YouTube in conjunction with YouTube.
Now I don't get EOLs and I don't get
saying that we're good. We're good.
I'll let iRacing know.
Let's drop that wing. Not a bad idea.
Now make sure you guys don't hit me on the start, please. We are starting on green, not on the driver, okay?
Tell you what, let's do that. Let's drop this down.
No, that's what you're
It's about a
doing,
7.
We got a long race here. Pace yourself.
Let's drop it down to about a 7.
Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside.
Mowed over
The
for no
road's closed.
reason.
All right, we got
Looks
50
like
laps.
you're lining up behind the 14.
I got 4 on engine. You got a 2X before we even fire off.
I don't even know if we have enough fuel. 30 laps. GT Park, what's up? Did they remove the strike?
Almost the same
Yeah,
thing happened to
they
me
did.
as the last race we ran in.
You're
I
going to have
got
to come around
clobbered,
to
got put in the
13.
wall, I think.
They,
We're going on green,
they
right?
sure did, GT. So we should be. We'll do it business as usual tomorrow,
Starts are on green.
and hopefully they don't take it down.
Restarts are on leader. Starts are on green, restarts on leader.
Now here we go.
JW, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Ryan.
That's a nice looking pace scheme you got.
Be safe, man. Be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Running the old Texaco
Come on, let's
Havoc.
tighten up here. Come on now, fellas. Tighten up.
Tighten it up, boys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, Barry.
Guys, pay attention,
Hey,
watch what
cars
you're doing
off.
here,
Be
please.
ready. Green.
I don't know about that 7. Holy cow, I don't know about that 7.
Stay at the bottom.
I don't know about that 7.
Caution.
Talk going. I don't know about that 7. Whew.
Close.
Tony, you suck so bad, dude.
Thing got tight or
Looks like
loose
you'll be lining up
really
behind
quick.
the green. Pit road is open.
All right, I know we can't refuel these, so
You'll be lining up behind the 3.
maybe the caution lap will extend the fuel a little bit for us.
Now, the restarts are on the leader.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it at 10.
Guys, you do have one faster pair if you need it.
Okay, that's good. That is good.
Alright guys, from now on, can we not go, start the race like 2 mile an hour?
Same leader, bud.
Ah, that's good coffee. Whew.
Closed right now.
Single file. So we're starting this single file.
We're right about starting the race.
We're gonna start this single file.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it single file because last race we had, every freaking restart they raced. They raced turn 1. I can go double file, and we can try it once or twice, but it's up to y'all. What do y'all want to do?
Run it double file until it becomes a...
Alright, bud. You ready to go?
Because
Like we
I
talked
think
about
we
time and time
do a
again,
single
one
and see how it handles.
One pit stop, one lug nut,
Oh,
one can of
okay.
fuel, everything one at a time. One.
I think he's
one,
better off
one,
running
two.
Just play it out.
single file.
Line up where we need to. If everybody does their job, everybody's smart.
When there's people that don't know what they're doing, they wreck everyone and turn them.
This will be a
Let's fly
single
back
because we
to the
can change it in time. The next one will be a double.
check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here.
Stay tight, boys. Stay tight.
Tighten it up, boys.
Stay tight. Come on, guys. We're single file here. You guys stay tight. We're gonna lose some of the factors. We're
Oh,
gonna get
man.
ripped.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Inside, inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear.
I don't want to wreck Ryan, who's right behind me.
I have a car slow on the top. Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Pit road closed. Come around the safe car. You're gonna line up behind the 15. Line up behind the 15. Alright, you're gonna have to come around in 5.
If you
Looks like
can
you
put
should
a
be
slide
lining
in these
up behind
cars,
the
there is no
15. Pit
stopping
road
it.
is open. In front of you on the high side.
Hey,
So you're busy, but when you get a moment, just try to tell me what you got.
The last thing I want to do is wreck another competitor. So I'm generally on these restarts. pretty conservative. Now, if I was up at the front of the pack, it'd be a little different story. But I want to be able to race here, get a good 25-lap run in, and try to get this car moving around this track a little bit more consistently. And to do that, I know I can't wreck out, and I certainly don't want to wreck another competitor. All right, we're 2 to go.
Closed this time.
Pit road is closed.
Is there anything to win this race, or is it just a free entry? Shoot, West Paul is giving $1,000 to win.
Oh, shit.
Get it, Tim. No, it is just a free entry. Free entry.
That's pretty cool.
We give a free entry away in the sprint car. This one was supposed to be for the pro late race. Yeah, Josh is confirming that the free entry is for the pro late.
All right. Yeah, so if you guys are watching out there,
10-4. We've already gave away the 360 race. So we're giving away. Oh, I'll tell you what. If you win it, you pick which one you want to run.
Okay.
If you want to run pros, you can run pros. If you want to run 360, you can run 360.
Josh Collins and Wes Pauley are running running dirt races on November 16th and 17th. They're paying $100 for the winner.
Hey, bud, coming to the green.
Winner of this race gets free entry. They're charging $15 to get into the event in November, but this will get you free entry. We'll win tonight. Ah, dang it. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
How was your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just did?
I didn't have forward drive,
Really?
Chad.
Out of necessity or for fun?
I didn't have forward drive.
Pit road is closed.
Let me go down here. I'm going down whether it's closed or not. We're going to get ourselves a fast repair.
1.
And I think that they're going to penalize us for
Bad angle. I get it.
So, looks like that we're going to have to line up at the tail end of the field.
How about that? Too far forward. Too far right.
JW, to correct you on your screen, it's only $15 if they want to run both nights. It's $10 to run one night.
Okay. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, so $10 to run one night, $15 to run both nights.
Wes, we need to be behind at 5. Buddy, you're killing me here.
I guess. I got black flag passing under yellow, apparently. I don't know.
That's weird. I definitely didn't see that because I was right behind you.
Somebody got into me there at the beginning of the race, and I don't know, it felt like I was down in power or something.
Yeah. That's what happened. The same thing happened to me. I completely lost control of my car.
Guys, I went the wrong way on my adjustments here, so whenever y'all two behind me, whenever we go green on the car, just make sure to watch out back if you can.
I had I noticed after that first caution that the handling of my car was,
I'll stay high if y'all want to go.
The steering was really jacked up to the right.
Tim Clark Jr., you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Coming around.
How's that car feel up there?
Lean them up real good.
Well, it's going pretty good. We'll see how it goes.
Wes, I'm going to go low here.
I have to do a stop and go. I got black flag.
Okay.
Ready.
Copy.
Green flag. Hand him through there, big girl. Rojo. Inside. Clear. Slow one on the top in front of you. Caution somewhere. How's the drive in there, homie? Closed.
All right. So they're a little.
Slow down, Tim Clark. Don't lap me.
Little testy. These guys are a little testy
we need to
right
be
now.
behind at 5. line up behind the 5.
Did you know Tony Stewart
I knew
is
I put too
gonna
much fuel in.
trying to
Looks like
read
you'll be lining up behind
it?
the 83.
I did not.
Behind
I did
the
not
5.
know that. That's going to be
I've
awesome.
used about 2 gallons of fuel total so far.
I almost put half of what I did, but I was like, well, maybe we'll get the block of green.
Pit road
But
is
no.
open.
Pit road is
The way
open.
this race is going so far, I probably could have put 5 gallons in this joker.
Now, Tyler.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna put 15, and then I thought about it and put like
Behind the
25 to 50 watts.
Okay. So at least I know I'm good with 30.
Mine tried to self-loaded it up, so I can't even go in a straight line. And I made my adjustments the wrong way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ryan. Not good,
Yeah,
man.
guys, I mean,
Outlaw
I'm
is
sorry about that, man. About
Outlaw's hanging out with his son this evening. He's been watching. He's been in the chat, but he is not racing tonight.
on race deal.
Oh man, it's not your fault, Josh. No need to apologize, man.
How much fuel? Let's see, Rob.
Tim, I just hope the big race.
Shoot, there you go. I've
We're
got
gonna try to
27
keep it to where,
27
you know,
gallons.
people that don't need to be racing
Are
ain't
not.
gonna be racing the big race.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, what can you say? Somebody pays $10. I mean,
Stand up there, boy.
Shoot, depending on who pays $10, I'll pay an extra 10 to keep them out. If
Yeah,
I know they're bad.
there you go.
had 10-4 on that.
I do not know the score on the Dogs
Green
game.
flags out. And up through there, big girl. Rojo.
These
Guys,
two.
keep pushing in front of me. I just got ran over because I was waiting on a guy in front of me to go, just keep your eyes up. Come on.
They're against the wall. See up in front of you, all the way at the top. Caution, caution, caution. Guys, just quickly, just remember, nice and smooth. Take in fluids. Stay by those fans. Do what you can to keep cool. Pit road is closed.
This is absolutely
Get
ridiculous.
behind the 3.
Yeah, this has not been good so far. Fun, yes.
People that wreck
You'll be lining up behind the
put
5.
way too much fuel in.
Yeah,
Well-
that's actually a good idea, man. It's just tough to do when you're driving, you know what I'm saying?
Help, get me out of there, I'll be glad.
Pit road is open. I think we should be
Yeah, I'm
behind the
definitely
20.
regretting how much fuel I put in.
All right. So yeah, I've got plenty of fuel left.
Can we kind of like stay off each other's bumpers here and just try to get at least 2 laps in?
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I'll put the whole thing because I actually have a good green flag around and I wasn't trying to run out of fuel.
I did 22 gallons.
Yeah, I mean, ever since they started the BYU game, I've been.
I'm around the 20. 1 to go.
1 to go. One to go.
For I've only used 2.2 and that's because I'm always behind in the back of the pack. They're wrecking under caution.
Alright, so we have a delayed green now.
Up in the lineup.
Mix
Yeah,
up
they're about to wrecking each
in
other.
the
on
lineup. Oh my.
caution. Who is it? Who is it?
Mix up in the lineup. Delayed green. Second half starting. I'm out. Talk to you later. Good deal, Mopar.
14 look like.
Appreciate that, Moose.
Come around
Doing my
the
best,
5.
man. I'm a
1 to go.
a good dirt racer. I am not.
Got one upside down and 2. If you can tow it,
Come
that'd be
around at
awesome.
7.
Gotta pass that 7 car. Oh, we got a guy upside down right there. I gotta watch
Hold
out
the
for
1 to
him.
go.
All right.
Hold the 1 to go. No go.
Oh, who was that on his freaking lid
Gonna have to
back
come
there?
around to 13.
20 needs to go.
It's because there's a car out. Thank you.
There we go. Ah. Dangerous got removed. Ugh. Must have had some bad luck.
West, go low on this restart.
I gotta pass the 13.
An elephant.
Come around at 139.
Pass 139.
Oh, 1 to go. Got a good copy back there?
Past the 56.
Come around at 56.
Hey, Wes.
Come around.
Past the 8.
Go low. I'll stay high. I got
Come
to quit.
around at
Past the
15.
15. 7.
You're going to have to come around at 1. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 18. Come around at 58.
I get to pass the
You're gonna
pace
have to
truck.
Come around at 23.
Get on the gas gate.
Come around
Doesn't
at
mean
pace car. Get those tires cleaned off, but get ourselves a good start here. Come around at 3. Pace car's off, be ready. Green.
And I'm about a half lap down. I did get a lap back though.
We're coming to halfway this lap.
I hope those guys can
One recommend no line says
can get some green flag racing. I'd love to see Wes Polly, Josh, and Shiflett and
Really, man? If
Tim Clark.
15 cars back and put me in the fence, you're freaking incredible. Wow.
Is out.
oh boys.
Can you look at those temps real quick, bud?
Well, at least I get caught up. It's the only bright side about that.
You're gonna have to come around the pace car. I think we should be behind at 5.
Tim, what happened, bud?
Whoever was in second was like 15 car lengths behind me and just freaking dive bombing.
That car is destroyed.
Put me in the fence.
That was Brandon Lawless. Oh, no good. No, I think Brandon was on pit road.
Should be starting behind at 3.
This is a crap show. Come on.
Yes, sir.
I mean, geez, if you can't keep up with the leader, there's no
Pit
freaking
road is
reason
open.
to dive bomb and wreck him. That's just
Yeah,
freaking ridiculous.
that's true. That's true. See, that's where I fall. I'm not good enough to keep up with the leader, so I'm not going to.
Keep thinking, oh my gosh, maybe
I'm not going to go
this
up
got
and
wrecked.
dive bomb
And then next
someone.
time and then next time, there's another problem. I mean, you just can't solve it.
Tim, was that the 299 car? Bayou, or whatever his name is, Oldfield?
Bo
Yeah,
Oldfield.
so
Bo Oldfield has been removed from the server. Dang.
Get behind the 3.
Josh and Wes are not messing around. I just want to take this time one more time
Let's just go low on this restart.
and tell you about my day briefly.
Something to drink.
I traveled to Louisville, Kentucky to watch my daughter run cross country. She had a really good finish, by the way. But I got to meet Damon Thomas. You know him as Talk Cool and here in the chat and on YouTube and on iRacing. And Damon was able to give me a
Really good
Formula
job.
One
Another tug real quick.
Thrustmaster racing wheel. And good Lord, I just want to say thank you again for doing that. You didn't have to, but it will certainly be put to good use. I promise you that.
Guys, I'm confused. Tony, you're supposed to be single file.
Boss man, pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Oh, sorry, Ryan. I think it was Ryan.
1 inside. Clear low.
You're good.
Inside. Clear low. $20 laps to go this time by. See up in front of you all the way to the top.
Tell you what, track is slick. Oh no.
Stay on the bottom. Caution's out.
Caution's out. Okay. Whew.
Hey guys, I think Tony Johnson might be a little bit of a
The road
problem.
is closed. Get behind the 7.
About hit that fella.
Is Tim still in the room? Yeah, I see you there. Never mind.
Yeah, you can definitely see how slick this track is now.
Dang, Tim, I think you made your way back up here, huh?
One thing iRacing does well is track conditions
driving with that anger.
and how they evolve over the course of a race.
JW, did I just see what I think I just seen?
I don't do this, but it's been a crap. So go ahead, let's get that lap back.
Start behind the 5.
I think you did, Ryan.
I'm up to the front to get a good start this time. Last time, by the time we
You're
left
going to
it.
have to come around.
Come along, yeah.
Coming around the 5.
Yes, I think you did, Ryan.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 3. Coming around
I'm
the
probably like
23.
back under call.
Coming around at 139. Come around at 56. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 8.
Get back on the lead lap, boys and girls.
15. Coming around at 1. You're going to have to come around the pace car. You're going to be coming around the 7. Coming around at 7.
Guys, I want to let you know I'm about to break the 5-gallon mark. It's going to be a true achievement.
Alright guys, let's finish this on the green, boys.
Oh, 1 to go.
Ain't many of us in here anymore.
Closed.
I get to pass the
Yeah,
7
if we go
car.
to the end, I might have a chance to get back up there.
All right.
I got my money on either
That's Brandon Lawless in the Skull
Tim
Bandit
Clark
car.
or Tyler Kurt.
Alright, big girl.
I got my money on that Tim Clark up there.
10-4.
I got my money on that number 56J, that Josh Collins fella. I heard he's a pretty good driver.
I wouldn't put no money on me after I got wrecked like that.
Pace car's up. Do what you can. Green flag. So you're right there with them, bud. Doing a great job. Outside. All clear, my man. Inside.
The grip is up high, but getting to that point is the challenge. Trying to stay straight through here. You can gain a little bit on the bottom, but it's just so slick. So slick on corner exit. You can see how those guys are obviously better than I am, but how they separate themselves coming off those corners compared to me. I'm out of the throttle a lot through here, just trying to hang on to it.
Ten laps to go this time by.
Oh, we're already down to 10 to go? Goodness.
Stay on that outside line, JW, and do not lift.
Outside.
Copy that.
So if you want to do your photo, I could use the yellow here in a second.
So the outside line and do not lift. Here we go. Per the instructions of Wes Polly. Oh, boys, that guy's a genius. Look at that. Look at that. Stay on that outside line and do not lift. Whoa.
Smooth, right that track.
Thought you were going to stay a little bit more middle, Ethan. My bad.
Uh-oh, wreck car.
Inside. Clear.
My bad, JW.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Outside line and do not lift. That does work, let me just tell you. Uh-oh. I did not keep it straight, and that's how I got loose. There we go. Hey. I don't know if it's the coffee or the excitement, but I've broken a sweat. Right on cue. I'm up on the wall. Let me don't wreck anybody. Let me get it down here. There we go. I don't want to wreck anybody. Let me stay out of the way. Let me stay out. There we go. Let me get it down here out of the way. Don't want to wreck anybody. There we go. Don't want to come to a stop. Cause a caution. Don't want to be that guy. That guy caused the caution.
Talk to me, good. What do you got?
Woo!
White flag this time.
Man. Broke a sweat. I kid you not.
I don't know if you can do it under heat racing because I can't figure it out, man. Every time I try to turn it on, it's on. But I will tell you this: if we don't have green, white checkers, we'll race it out.
Heck yeah.
So,
Yeah, I didn't it right here. Man, I made it back to second.
Whoo, mercy. All right, so we do not have a green, white checker.
Going green this lap.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hop out of the car, and we're going to watch this.
Good comeback, Tim.
We're going to watch this right here.
Thanks, Wes.
We're going to watch it. They're going to go green right here.
You have won a free entry in next month's race, or one of next month's races. Whatever one you want to choose there. November 16th, Saturday night, is the Pro Late race.
$100
and the 17th,
to the winner.
Following day is a sprint car race.
Keith Koopa, everybody.
Race,
yeah, Rob finished ninth, man. Pretty good. That was more survival than anything else. Hey, Eddie Cross. All right, here we go. I think they're gonna run it 2 more laps, I believe, is what they said. All right, we got Tim Clark Jr. in P2. I think that's Josh Collins back in 4th. Got a car that's wrecked sitting on the back stretch, but shouldn't be in the racing line. Oh, we're wrecked back here. These are so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch.
Tyler, get with Josh there, bud, if you're going to take that entry.
All right.
And he'll give you some information there.
Yeah, it's simple. I'll give you the information after this race. Anybody wants to join, let me know. I'll send you the information.
Josh, thanks for hosting that, man. That was a blast.
JW, that was a crap show, bud.
Yeah, the show wasn't great, but driving it, that for me personally, that was a ton of fun. And thank you guys for hosting that. Yeah, I mean, you.
Well, man, I appreciate you showing up.
Yeah.
Information.
Shoot, yeah.
I just wish I didn't get wrecked. Could have been a lot more fun.
See, the thing is, if you host enough races, you're going to have some bad ones. You're going to have some really good ones. Yeah,
I'm going to send you the information on iRacing here after this little thing. When I disconnect, I'll send you a PM on iRacing.
Yeah, when you host a race, you don't know who's going to show up.
For the host, appreciate it.
You know, we race with a lot of guys.
Showing up, man.
We race with a lot of guys, and they've all shown the ability to be good racers. But some nights we have bad nights, and you know, you cause a wreck here or there, and sometimes it does ruin a race. But overall, I enjoyed the heck out of running that right there. Now it's a 9:25. Don't know if you saw, but Strictly Stock is hosting Truck League races at Auto Club in Kansas, and you're welcome to join them. Ooh, hey Brandon Bradshaw, GT. Here's what I was getting ready to say until I read that. I was going to host a quick race leading up into your all's race, but if you guys are going to get that up and running soon, I would love to hop in and at least run the first one with you, because I do have some time to run tonight, and I want to get on the track and wanted to race quite a bit. What time? I think your race starts at 10 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, on the East Coast. What time will that practice room open, if you don't mind? I'm not 100% sure what time your practice room's open. I'd like to hop in there. Tristan C. Howdy, Will, man. It's been a long time, Tristan. Yes, it has. Where you been, brother? Glad you're able to tune in tonight. So I'm really looking for something to run here, and I'd like to hop in and run the strictly stock first race, at least the first race here. So I host a quick dirt race before strictly stock. All right, Tim, that's 10 p.m. So the GT does the practice room open at 10. I think I'm reading that right. Been in and out of hospital. Hopefully hear good news Monday. Yeah, B for the V. Good man, definitely. 20 minutes of practice starting at 10. Okay, you need to join the league on the league page. Copy that. Okay. Copy that. Yeah, look, if someone wants to, Tim, if you want to host a dirt race, that'd be fine. If I need to, pro lates, I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but count me out, Tim. Definitely not a pro late model type of guy. I can't turn one lap in. But do not let me stand in the way of you enjoying that. If you want to set that up, please do that. I know I got the invite. I don't know if I actually was able to get in the league or not, Joe. I'll go check that in a minute. Hey, Michael Smithy. The pro lates are easy. They aren't. I know, Tim, and trust me, brother, I have practiced repetitively over and over. I might make one lap. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's settings on my wheel or what. I have no idea. I just can't drive them. I can't drive them. Plain and simple, I cannot drive them. How long am I going to be on for? Probably a good while. I think I might hop in and race in the strictly stock truck race tonight. I believe we can help you. I know, Tim, but man, I'll be in the way. I'll just tell you right now, it's embarrassing, and I will be in the way. You know all those cars that was wrecking you in that last race? That's me in those pro lates. I have photo negative. What is that? What is photo negative, Miles? What is photo negative? I'm not familiar. Yeah, 1-1, Michael. Tell you what, Fultonavich yesterday was just unbelievable. Goodness gracious. Tristan got his rig set up. First free weekend in about 3 months. Come on. Nice work right there, man. The race has storm. Not exactly sure what we're talking about here, Miles. Tell you what I might do. Here's the game plan I've got. That K&N race starts at 9:45 again. The same one I won earlier. Oh, come on, we'll get you set up. I appreciate it, Tim, but trust me, man, for your all's enjoyment, there's a tornado. Oh, I see what you're saying. Holy cow. Be safe out there, Miles. Please be safe out there. Tim, for the enjoyment of you, the drivers, and the sheer embarrassment of myself, I'm going to pass on those. But please, you guys go enjoy those. You and Wes and Josh, and you guys, please don't let me hold you up, please. Quick practice. Yeah, I'm going to do that, Chronic. That's what I was planning on doing. Going in and getting some practice. Tim, I tell you what. I'm going to run in that 10 o'clock race with... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm kind of thinking on the fly here. The 9:45 Daytona race, I'm going to run that race again. By the time I'm done with that, they'll still be practicing for Strictly Stocks League. And I'm going to hop in that at the end of this K&N race. I'm going to go into the practice room now and run that. And then when that's over, I'm going to hop in their truck race. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're racing, I think it was California. I need to run in here and check my league invites, pending league requests. Okay, yeah. No, I do not. I do not have a league invite. So it is what it is. I do not have a league invite. Maybe I got under pending requests. I've got the 2020 iRacing hosted Daytona 500 league invitation, but I do not have a league invite for Strictly Stock. So it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but I am going to run in here and run this K&N race. I did get a win. Yes, Moose Tracks. We're going back to Daytona. Tristan's going to run that. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to hop back in here. I'm going to try to take that Casey Kane car back to Victory Lane. You don't have an invite because you're already there you go, Joe. Well, I thought I'd league sessions. Oh. All right, I'm an idiot. I thought y'all are broadcasting our event. Josh, I would love to. I'll tell you right now, if I am able to, I would love to. And holy cow. Holy cow. B for the V. Wow. 3 for Dale? Holy cow, man. Good Lord, thank you very much. My son saw that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Thank you. Good Lord above. Good Lord above. Whew. No kidding, Joe. Wow. My good God. Wow, thank you very much. Goodness gracious. Josh, I'd love to. Here's my situation. My daughter's running cross country at the college level, and she runs in 2 weeks. I'll be out of town on all day Saturday. We'll skip a week, and then the 3 consecutive weekends after that, I'm going to be traveling to Missouri, Pennsylvania, and possibly somewhere maybe out west. So I cannot commit to that. I want to. I'd love to. I think that would be awesome. Outlaw and I both talked about broadcasting that, how much fun that would be. No kidding, Tom. Good Lord. Wow, B for the V. Whew. My Lord, brother. Goodness gracious. My Lord above. Man, I don't know what to say other than thank you. That is definitely a first. That is definitely a first. Thank you very much. Now, I saw where my son sitting right behind me here, behind my green screen, has typed something in. Let me see what he said. Hey, remember the old Ghostbusters game I played? Well, it's on Switch now. Fist bump. Mm-hmm. Bam. Have you got it?
No.
You haven't got it? Have you saved up your money?
I have over a lot of money.
There you go. There you go. Wow. Let's see now. To you and Outlaw, hopefully it's not seizures when I hear from the doctor Monday morning. No kidding, B for the V. Wow. Man, bless you is all I can say. Is all I can say. Thank you very much for that. Every penny of that will go back into making this live stream as good as it possibly can be. Thank you very much. Yeah, Josh, back to that. I will commit to it. If I'm in town, I want to. Okay? And that's unfortunately, yes, 3 for Dale, Braden, that's right. That's what I have to say. If I'm in town, we will stream that, yes. Josh, how do you do open setup race? 3 for Dale. Adrian Harvey, what's going on? What's going on this evening? See, Josh, we do things differently. We have a Discord set up, so the only ones that will y'all on server is race control. We have a separate room set up for y'all. Okay, well, appreciate that, Josh. As the time gets closer, we'll definitely be in contact with you, and I'll definitely be able to let you know at least a week in advance on if I'm going to be able to do that or something. Thank you, B for the V. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Now I've got my son in here promoting his live stream channel, Live with Mr. B on Twitch. He is a, correct me if I'm wrong, Braden, you're a Fortnite streamer and a Rainbow Six Siege streamer. So, all right. GT, yeah, I was telling him how to fix that up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm looking right now in the leagues I am in. Yes, we're running Auto Club, 45 laps. That's going to be fun. Let me go check and we're going to go to Daytona here in just 1 second. I'm going to check my paint scheme. I think I have a truck that I've recently painted. In fact, I know because I painted it at school on Friday. I touched it up. I did most of the work here and did most of the work on Friday. Well, man, don't have a heart. I won't be for the V. I won't. Man, I'm speechless. I really am. That is it'll go back into the stream. Now, I'll tell you that. Thank you very much for that. I will, man. You should go to the Cardinals game in the playoffs in St. Louis. That would be awesome, Scott. That's about a 9-hour trip for me right now, and whew. I thought about one of my former assistant coaches is a big Braves fan, and we talked a couple of weeks ago when it looked like St. Louis and Atlanta was going to be playing each other. If there is a Game 5 in Atlanta, maybe being able to go down to that. I don't know. That's a long shot, but it's possible. Yeah, I'll be for the V. I've been to the new Busch Stadium, been one time, and just lovely. Love that place. So I am racing. I'm racing that paint already. Outstanding. All right. So I've already got my truck ready to roll. I'm going to go in. We're going to join this official race. Then we're going to come out and join into the strictly stock truck race. Definitely want Outlaw to see Dona. B for the V, let me text him. I'm sure he is not watching right now, or he would have already had me. Yeah, contact Outlaw. Okay. Well, I guarantee he'll see that. There's no question. Room is hot. Run a couple practice laps for you. Tim, I've already went in, man. I'm sorry. Right here is, as you can see now, I've already got Daytona loaded up. Tim, I would love to drive those cars. I think I would enjoy those more than the sprint cars. But I can't drive them. I cannot. They just feel so heavy. That front end dives inside. That rear end comes outside. And I cannot control that. Keith Koopa is also messaging him. Tell him that Keith Koopa is also messaging him. Yeah. Is iRacing worth it? Yeah, iRacing it's a passion. It is a passion. For me personally, I love the live streaming and the racing part of it combined together, and that's why you see me on here about every night. This is my hobby. I have a very supportive wife, and this is what I love doing. So, oh man. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to run a Waffle House car. I feel like I like watching iRacing. Not sure if I'd like. If you like racing in general, and you like competition, then iRacing is it's good. It really is. Hey, there's Outlaw. Right there it is, B for the V. Right there is Outlaw. He says, hey, buddy. My son was able to get a hold of him. I'm going to run a Waffle House car right quick. Hang on, they're getting ready. He's chiming in on the chat. B for the V will let him know. Outlaw, if you're watching, you can scroll up. You can scroll up in the chat if it'll let you. I'm going to type in Waffle House here. I told Talk Cool when I was going to run a Waffle House scheme, and by gum, here we go. Let me go find it. I'm on Trading Paints right now, trying to load up. Here we go, Chevy Impala. Let me type in Waffle House under Chevy Impala, and there she is. We're going Waffle House. Let me load this up, race this paint, confirm. Now, I will not have yellow and black numbers as I've already entered this room, but I will be running the Waffle House car. Let me close out my Trading Paints, restart it, and we should see the car here on track change colors when that downloads. Bam! That's right there, Outlaw. That's right. Yeah, Adrian, ready for some racing, man. Here's my game plan. This race starts in 5 minutes. Knock on wood, not tooting my horn, but I've won the pole the last 2 K&N races I've ran in. I got a victory in the 745 race this evening. And I'm with you, Joe. He does. He needs to try iRacing. But I won the race at 7:45. Hopped in that dirt race hosted by Josh Collins and Wes Pauley. Had a blast in there. Now I'm going to run this. By the time this one's over, I should be able to hop right in. You need to be for the V. Going to hop right in Strictly Stock's truck race at California, at Auto Club. If you like circus track racing, iRacing is where. Now, Chronic, you're right. Sometimes it gets a little. You can't help who's behind the wheel of the other cars. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I did, Keith. Outlaw's in here. Right there he is, right below your comment. Flying Aces iRacing. He is on it. He is on it right now. All right. There we go. She's downloaded.
Love you, Dad.
Love you too, son. All right, let's get a quick look at the Waffle House car. Boys and girls, this is a classic. This is a classic, if I must say so myself. We're going back about a year and a half right here. Now, pardon the red and black numbers, because I had the Casey Kane car set up to run in here. But this is my Waffle House car. Longtime sponsor, Waffle House. Chrome Wheel Lifestyle, Waffle House. Going out here and putting this baby back in victory lane. I hope, anyway. Got about 3 minutes till qualifying begins. And again, was able to get a win earlier. Ran a clean race. I stayed at the front of the pack most of it. Did get past a lap car, was down in the bottom lane on about lap 14 or 15. And I had to literally brake. But I was able to use the draft to get back up. I think I fell back to 5th at that point and was able to get back up and take the lead there in the last lap or so. Just a complete blast. I'm thrilled to death to win. All right, I got Adam Keefe behind me. We've raced with Adam Keefe before. Just notice how bumpy this track is. That's what's so much fun about it. These K&N cars are basically your old Gen 6 Cup cars. No, I'm sorry, Gen 5. Gen 5.
What's up, JW?
Hey, Tristan, how are you, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Looking forward to finally racing for the first time in a couple months.
Yeah, man, welcome back. Glad to see you back. Yeah, look how bumpy these are.
Good to be back.
Yeah. Hope we're in the same split. Maybe Tristan and I can bump draft to the front. We can try to bump draft to the front, keep these cars up front, and maybe one of us can get another victory. Let's see now. Where am I going to fall in right here? I'm 23rd. Let's see, just in one lap of drafting, I bumped myself and Adam Kiefer went from 5th to 7th. This should actually be a little bit faster lap. We were just coming up to speed on that first one. Ooh, ooh. Man, that's bumpy. Let's see if I got any faster than 8th. No, it looks like I stayed P. No, I went to P3. Went up to P3 with the help of Adam Keefe. Alright, so getting ready to hop in my race room. Gonna try to take the old Waffle House Dodge to victory lane. Go ahead and exit out. Hit that race room. There we go. Alright, going into the race room. Just need to get merch and we will be all set. Copy that, brother. Yeah, there's easy on the wallet ways into iRacing. I don't think there's, I know there's good race car drivers out there on iRacing that don't have expensive equipment. And there's some that have extremely expensive equipment. Scott Nichols, hi, Will, man, you should go to the Cardinals game in the playoffs in Game 3. That would be awesome. Look, I would love to do that, Scott. I'll be heading to Missouri here in about, I think it's 4 weeks. I'm going to Branson, Missouri to watch my daughter run cross country. So I'll be through St. Louis in about 4 weeks. Don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow or Monday. That's right, Blue Wolf. Can you and I get in the same race? Ooh, strictly stock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jesse Cottrell, if you don't mind, I've been invited to run your California race tonight. If the invitation is still open, I fully plan on joining that right after this race. You need a wheel for sure. You can use a controller B for the V. I wouldn't encourage it, but now that said, I've never used a controller on iRacing. Juan Benitez, a guy we race with all the time in our league and have raced a long time with, started out on a controller, and he was as good as anybody with a controller. Hello, Jesse. How are you doing, brother? At Strictly Stocks Motorsports, Chronic says. Let me know if you need me. I'm back on my computer, Tom C. Copy that. Copy that. Tell you what, we could use some help with some thumbs up tonight. If you guys feel compelled to give a little thumbs up, we'd gladly take it. We're all, let it be said, young lads, that I'm car number 9. But more importantly than that, car 21, Jake Henry. Yes, everybody, Jake Henry's in the house. I don't think Jake is taking any practice laps, so I'd like to see his paint scheme, but it's okay. He's not running any hot laps. Maybe we'll see it during the race, but Jake Henry and I are going to try to tame Daytona International Speedway. I'm going to get out here and try to get a good starting position. And away we go. And away we go. We'll get the Waffle House Dodge out here and try to put it on the pole. Now again, I don't want to jinx myself, but my last 2 K&N races, I have won the pole. I don't have any specific strategy other than going high that first lap, trying to build some speed and trying to keep it down on the bottom. In fact, I spun it out about right here on my last race in qualifying, or on my out lap. Oh, Jake Henry has received throughput failed to unacceptable level message. Oh, let's hope Jake can get back in here. Always a pleasure running with Blue Wolf Racing. Always a pleasure.
Green.
Green flag, green flag. So I'm going to keep it up high here. Just trying to build a little bit of speed. Trying to get this Dodge Charger. Trying to get it wound up to full song. Should be good about right in here, halfway down the backstretch. We're about max speed. Looks like I'm doing about 182. Let's see what I can do heading into turn 3 here. 183. Keep her wound up on the high side. Don't want to get into the wall, scrub any speed. About right in here, I'm going to start diving her down. And away we go. Here comes the hot lap. Try to keep it as steady as I possibly can. Right down on this yellow line. Want to let it roll gently out right there. And keep it straight right in this middle groove down the backstretch. And we'll try to do the same thing in 3 and 4. And on the exit of 4, just let it roll gently out. Don't want to be turning the wheel there. I just want to let the car turn itself. There we go. Right now I'm currently P2. So somebody has beat me. I ran a 49.00. Lord, I was down in the 9s last lap, or last race. So I definitely won't be starting on the pole. Probably won't be starting in the top 5. Depends on how far I fall. I may start at the rear of the field. I don't know. I definitely don't want to not grid up.
Please, for the love of God, 14-1.
We are live on the YouTubes and Twitch. You'll find us over at Flying Aces iRacing. While we do that, we can go in here and check out some chat. Hello, Alan Nadeau. What's going on? Yeah, now Outlaw there, he's invested quite a lot. He has a... not yet, Steven. I've not seen him back in the room. I hope he gets in. I'd love to go to the playoffs, Scott. I would absolutely love it. Sidelock, what's going on? Wheelman or Outlaw, do you go to the Game 5 World Series? Rangers versus... Did not, man. Oh, I was not there, but I tell you what. I was so involved. My wife and I were so involved in that game. We were in the living... I was sitting in the floor of my living room. And when David Freese, goodness gracious, I screamed to the top of my lungs. It was so amazing. Yeah, Outlaw has a lot invested, but it's been gradual, and he'd tell you that. He didn't throw it all down at one time. Just over time, he has put a lot into it. And he has a really prime setup. I do not root for the Cardinals. Flying Aces iRacing. What is that about? Can I do 2 for 2 at Daytona? Let's find out. Let's find out, Michael Smithy. I'd love to, man. Let's see where I'm going to be starting. See, Jake Henry did not get back in. I've not seen it. You can see right here, he received throughput, fell to unacceptable level. So far now, he's got about 6-7 seconds to get in here. All right, I'm going to be starting P2. That's close enough. I'll start up front. We had 17 drivers qualify. Jake was not able to get back in.
Good luck.
Shoot. I hate that. I was wanting to run with Jake Henry, everybody. Okay. Max Scherzer giving the Dodgers all they can handle. Yes.
But now on YouTube. That's fucking ridiculous.
Max Scherzer. Scherzer is legit.
I've always wanted to die on camera.
Here's your chance, Marshall. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so Randy Pryor. I wonder if he knows Jay Pryor. It's spelled completely different. But Randy Pryor.
Good for the soul. Patience.
Hey, Mark Lawler, there he is. Guy helped push me to...
it builds character.
Helped push me to the win last go-around, starting P6. But again, my game plan is to run this race. It'll be over with in about 20 minutes.
It's a long race.
And hop in strictly stocks truck race. If they'll still have me, would love to do that.
Right on. Should be on the outside this time.
Heck yeah, I'll be on the outside.
It's closed. Line up behind the pace car.
Let's get a look at this unsponsored 16 car right quick. Right there you are. Get yourself a sponsor on that Chevy Impala. Come on, 16. Randy Pryor. And again, he might know Jay and Travis Pryor for all I know. Small world at times. I've got Ryan Larkin 2 starting behind me. That was the only name that I realized or recognized was Jake Henry. Looks like a bummer he was not able to get into the race. B for the V, man, I'm still overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen a super chat or donation that large. I really appreciate that. Heck, we appreciate even the $1 or $2. You know, it all goes back into our stream. We do say that and we mean that. And
how did you type that in there?
And goodness gracious.
Double check the steering wheel.
Just
everything
a little overwhelmed. but I'll try not to have a heart attack. I'm going to try to get my mind right here and win another race at Daytona, if possible. Got to try to be smart.
Alright, man, pace car's off. Everybody be on the toes. Green flag. The road's open. Got 20 laps to go this time by.
Keep it easy,
Outside.
Jess. You gotta run nowhere to go. You got nowhere to go. Just wait
Still
for your shot.
outside.
All right, there's always that guy on iRacing. B for the V, if you ever get into iRacing, there's going to be that guy who tells everyone else how to drive. Usually, they're one of the first ones to get involved in the incident.
Still out there. Still outside.
And really, all it takes is one mistake, and then 5 or 6 cars are wrecked.
Still outside.
And this is a D-class race, so basically, anybody that just got on iRacing can join this race.
Still there at your door.
It is an official race. There's no caution flags. There is a fast repair.
Still out there.
You can see P1 right there is already bouncing up into P2 car. It doesn't look to be a very steady front part of the pack yet.
Alright, man, that's leader in front of you.
I'd like to see that 16 in front of me be able to hold his line a little better,
Still outside.
because he is right up into that outside car who's outside of me.
Hold the leg.
Still out there.
Yo, don't kill the YouTuber.
What's up, Christopher?
Still out there.
He called me a fellow YouTuber. Apparently,
Hold your
Christopher is a live streamer too.
Still outside.
With that car to my outside, I'm not able to let it drift up so easily out of 2 and 4.
Keep clear out your lines. You got a lot more room between each other than you think.
Door outside. Still out there, man.
I'd like to get a little separation.
Still out there. Still out there.
I'm having to roll out quite a bit behind this guy, and that's okay.
Still outside.
He's losing a lot of speed, not being able to hold his line.
Still there. Still there.
Just got a bad feeling about this race.
Outside quarter.
One small mistake by any of these top 5 drivers and I can go around.
Quarter outside. Still there. 2 right outside. 1 outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
There's really no tire give up, so tires stick pretty well even after 17, 18 laps. I really don't want to get to this guy's outside. I had a shot, or an opening, to get to the outside, but I decided not to take it.
Still outside. Still there. Still outside. Keep your line, bro. You're all over. 1 outside. Still out there.
Anything up, damn it?
Working the
What
outside.
is your problem? You do it for me and I'll send you, dude. Like, that's disrespectful in the back.
Uh-oh. I'm starting to get a little testy near the rear of the field, I hear.
close. I will be able to over.
Is that Jake Henry? That is Jake Henry, everybody.
Clear. Outside.
Jake Henry has joined this race.
There it is. There it is.
Inside. Still there. Inside.
Yeah.
Inside only.
Sir, thanks to old man on the outside there.
Still inside.
Dude, what the fuck happened?
Hey now, Christopher.
I got no idea, man.
No use for that language.
Inside.
This is a hosted room. I have no control over the language.
That sucks.
Damn, dude, that was by far and above the fastest lap we've run in a while. Outside. Still out there.
Great forward jump
Clear.
right there. 18, run the bottom line.
Hey, Jake Henry.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, that you didn't join. In time. He joined the room, but just was a little late. Alright, so we see right now the Waffle House Dodge does have some serious giddy up. I was able to go around that guy with a little help with the draft, but was able to pop out of line and go around him in a lot quicker time than I thought it would take. Now let's just see if we can hold this bottom line and see if we can fight off any competitors. Looks like they've lined up single file behind me. We're working lap 9 of 20.
Instruction, you damn it.
Comes that outside line moving.
Still outside.
Can you hear me? Hey, Mark.
Still outside.
Take a big
One
baby.
outside. Earl, let's get a little help with these lappers.
You got it.
10-4. Still there. Earl, weed him through there. Joe. Still outside.
Save it. You got it.
Still out there, man.
There you go.
Oh no. Okay, good.
Door outside.
We gotta work on the shake.
Thank you, Nest Quick Car. Thank you.
Clear.
Thank you, Nest Quick Car, for diving low there. Thank you.
No, good. You guys are coming quicker than I thought. That's what she said.
We are halfway.
Yeah, fuck no, she was.
10 laps to go this time by.
Kind of slowed up, waiting for you so we can draft.
Oh, a big wreck behind me.
There it is. Hey.
That's not good. I don't like when anybody
Arthur, you're the road, P-Dog. Watch out. They got some cars coming
wrecks.
up here. Alright, we'll say hi. Everyone else, go low.
The thing is, they can pair up and draft. I don't have a drafting partner, so I'm going to get passed here in the next lap or so. I'm only running 183, but I do have a little help behind me. So if Brandon Forland,
coming straight for the USA, baby.
if Brandon Forland and I
right now.
could pair up here.
How many freedoms per gallon do these things get?
They get miles to gallon, not miles.
At the moment, 300 per mile.
These lappers out of the way, Earl. Rajo.
Luckily, Brandon Forland was able to stay with me in the draft, so
Outside.
I'm not necessarily a single car out here running.
Clear.
Got a lap car behind him.
Still outside. Still outside.
So it looks like Brandon and I are going to go door to door here and let the competition catch up as opposed to staying single file.
Stay with him, baby.
All right, I'll use that lap car behind me.
13, you gotta take a long way around the track.
Oh man, you that slow, 22?
Uh-oh. Jake Henry's got video material.
442 over here, bro. Outside. Still out there.
It's like I've lost my drafting partner.
Can't tell yet.
Gonna unlock myself next straight, Jordan.
Still there, door outside.
Just completed lap 14 of 20.
Make my job easy
6
up
to
there,
go.
buddy. Still out there, man. Still outside.
Now, to me, it seems like the 17 car Brandon Forlin behind me should just fall in line with me and we could
Still
draft.
outside.
But he's wanting to go door to door, and I don't blame him. He's just wanting to race. But he and I could pull away,
Still there on your quarter.
and he and I could settle this on the last 2 laps
Clear outside.
if he'd fall in behind me. But what he's allowing is a Killian Brubaker in 3rd. He's allowing him to come up and race with us.
5 more times. Still outside.
Dude, it's twice now he's gotten into
Still
me.
outside.
I don't mind to race door to door if we can race door to door.
It's all good, y'all. Yo, fuck.
Still there.
I tried to brake so you wouldn't get across the nose, but oh fuck, I'm sorry.
Still out there.
It's all good, bro.
Clear if you need it.
Did you get hopped into the wall? Because I swear to God, on the exit of 4, there's this one little bump that always almost fucking wrecks me.
Outside.
There was somebody inside of me that
Still
kept on
there,
getting
outside.
super sketchy, and we kept getting close, and I just passed out.
Still there.
If I'm not mistaken, that's a 7-Eleven car behind me.
Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still outside. Still there, still there.
Little disappointed the 7-Eleven car is choosing to go with him on the outside.
Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
Thank you, 13. I'll be
Still there. Still out there.
Got 3 to go.
Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
Gonna be 2 to go at the line.
Still out there.
I see some smoke up here. Hopefully that guy is off the track. He is.
Outside. Still there. Door outside.
2 laps to go.
2 more hard ones, man.
2 more hard ones.
Still
That's right,
outside.
Chad.
Still outside.
Both are on the higher side, start finish line.
Still there.
Alright, 7-Eleven car is deciding
Door
to
outside.
go around me.
Still outside. Yes, sir. Get the best guy behind the wheel.
Thank you.
More.
Thank you, Earl.
We're outside.
I don't know how I got 3 laps down, man.
Yeah, man, that does
Still
suck.
there.
Yeah,
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move. Clear high.
It's a good-looking Carhartt paint scheme, my favorite.
Clear outside.
What sucks is when some guy like can't hold the line, goes high, you go underneath him because he can't hold the line, and he comes down and wrecks you for the second time.
Still there.
I'm here to race. I'm here for iRacing. Like, can we at least be respectful?
Still outside.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold this 7-Eleven car off.
You're going to say level what 14-to-1 steering ratio is.
Still outside.
Just don't wreck, fellas. Winner, winner, winner. Winner, winner. Whoopoo. Man. Good racing there, Killian, Brandon. Nice work.
Didn't know who to go with.
Buddy, I know you're not off your road yet, man, but I just want to say you did a fantastic job today. You really did a great job. Very proud of you.
This has been the best night
I had you up before 9.
of iRacing I've ever had. Ever. Yeah, you probably did. Ever. I've got 2 wins so far.
2 win, JW.
Thank you, Marshall. I've got 2 wins so far. Thank you, Sidelock. I ran a dirt race, which was pure fun. Nothing but fun. I got a racing wheel today from Damon Thomas, everybody. A Formula 1 racing wheel. And did I mention B for the V with a very sizable and gracious super chat. Wow, what a day. What a day. And my daughter.
You got your radio
My
on
daughter
there,
kicked some rear end in her cross-country meet today.
We're
We're going to burn them down, boys. We're going to burn them down.
Fill us up down here by Pitstall 1.
You just fight one left for the
Somebody in the pits there. Got the radio on, guys. Somebody in the pits.
Is that really doing donuts over here, bro?
That is I, bro. That is I. All right, look. Damon Thomas. That Waffle House is for you, man.
Play on.
That Waffle House is for you. Look at that. My goodness. You know what I'm going to do? Is take a picture of that. Just from my own personal memories. Look at that Daytona. I'm shaking. Wow. Bam. Man, that's 2 wins tonight. Good Lord. How about that? Yeah, someone's clearly hacking, and it's this guy. I'm hacking. There's no doubt about it. Wow. I do hate that Jake joined late. He finished 4 laps off the pace. That was a bummer. But there was only 7 cars on the lead lap. But let's get a quick look at Jake Henry's car. And that's a little beat up, but man, this is one of my favorites of all time. This is the Carhartt machine, everybody. That used to be my man right there, Matt Kenseth, when he was driving that Carhartt DeWalt car. Wow. A lot of good memories right there. All right. All right, so now, yeah, that's right. Waffle House is what did. No question, Justin. Now, I'm going to go hop in, if they'll still have me. Yeah, that's right. Look at them checker flags there, Outlaw. What do you think about that? Manny, what's going on? Scattered, smothered, and covered. That's right, Damon. Yeah, that one's all for you, man. Great suggestion earlier. All right, Tristan, good work right there, buddy. Maximo Ramirez, what's going on? Yeah, Talk Coolin. Thanks for the suggestion on Waffle House. Sometimes I put old Waffle House back in the garage, and I forget about her sometimes, but right when you need it. T-5 to qualifying. Here I come, fellas. We're going into the Strictly Stock Motorsports League Race. That's right. You better believe it, Outlaw. That's right. That's right. That's for you there, big guy. That's for you. Now, I'm not going to get in here and disrupt their race at all. This is a league race for them, and I'm going to get in and have fun, shoot the bull with the guys, and have a good time. Now, look, if I'm in a situation to win it, then I'm going to try my best to run very well, is what I'm trying to say. Alan Nato, hey, Willman, when you get the chance, can you scroll up to see my slew of earlier comments? It would be greatly appreciated. If not, during the stream, maybe after the stream ends. Yeah, definitely. I can do it while I'm joining their room here. Let me scroll up. Alan Nadeau. Thank you, Christopher Lara. I appreciate that, man. Good race right there. Roger Sparks. Now I'm craving some waffles. Aren't we all? Got you there, Outlaw. You have a good evening. Nicole Whippenfirth. What's up, Nicole? Thanks for stopping by. Let me find Alan Nadeau. Awesome. Thank you. Juan Benitez, everybody. Thank you, Juan. I was just talking about you a moment ago, how you used to race with the controller. I'd say so, Blue Wolf. That is a bummer you got disconnected. Yeah, Smithy, 2 for 2, man. 2 for 2. Multiple wins by the Wheelman, Outlaw says. He just crapped himself. Hello. Outlaw? You write that down. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's see. I'm still scrolling here, Alan. Congrats, Wheelman. Appreciate that. Thank you, Adrian Sidelock. Appreciate that. Yeah, put it in the zone. That's right. I got my mind right tonight. No doubt about that. Mo Parfan, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Moose Tracks, thank you. Josh Collins, what app you running for that ticker? That is Sim Racing Apps. You'll find it at simracingapps.com, Josh. Let's see. Alan, here we go. It would be nice if Twitter had humans rather than bots running Twitter support. That's true. That's a fact. Blame the Russians. Let's see. That's all I can hope for. All right, here we go. I had my Kindle last night and it happened prompt as he said it wasn't showing hope in the computer this morning. That's why I had to put in the second appeal. Oh, Lord, what we got going on here? Oregon scores finally. Thank you, NASCAR 2020. Okay, I was on my Kindle last night. Okay. All right, I'll have to go back and reread those. Alan, I'm in here. We got 5 minutes to qualifying, and I'm going to hop in practice right quick, take a couple laps. I do have a new truck. I've never seen it on track, and I want to check it out. In fact, I want to do that right now. I should be running some practice laps, but I want to look at this truck. It's a new McCafe truck. There she is. Let's take a quick look at it. Hopefully it turned out better or as good as I think it did. Okay, let's see if that lined up perfectly. It did indeed. Yes, McCafe looks good on the rear. That's always tough, getting that to line up. There's my McCafe truck.
JW, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Chris, I sure do.
How the Daytona race end?
Winner, chicken dinner, come on.
James Cato, you got a copy.
Sweet, man. Congrats. That's awesome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got myself 2 wins.
2 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go play the lottery or something. Good Lord.
What happened to Jake Henry?
Right before we qualified, he disconnected and was able to get back in and finish 4 laps down.
Yeah.
Have y'all discussed stages for tonight yet?
Yes, 10-4. It is 10 laps, 20 laps, and then 25 to finish off.
10-4.
Jesse, GT, Cato, appreciate you guys having me in.
No problem, Will, man. Thanks for coming out, and everybody over here on the Flying Aces stream, we will be streaming our second race live from our YouTube channel.
Still there.
Thanks for coming out. We're Aces.
Still out
Copy
there.
that.
Clear.
Okay.
Pull in your garage, man. This truck down on the left.
Thank you, sir. All right. Now.
JW, you should have jumped in the pro late race and got you some seat time.
I need to, but daggone, that's an embarrassment. Me behind the wheel of one of those is an embarrassment.
It would have been too bad. The whole field.
I would have been the first one you lapped. Oh, boys. All right, so here we go. Ooh, James, oh, man, look at this lineup. Take a moment, look at this lineup. James, a silent assassin. Low. Always fast. Ryan Honeycutt, young up-and-comer driver from around the Huntersville area of North Carolina. Josh Collins, Richard Lakawa, raced with him before. Joe Francis, everybody. GT Park needs no introduction. GT Park, everybody. Screamin' Demon, I think I'm not sure who that is. That might be West Polly. In leagues, you can put custom names on. I think that was West Polly. James Cato, Govals, of course, Brendan Lawless, Matt Coker, Eagleson Automotives from Olney, Illinois' own Matt Coker, Chris Worrell, he needs no introduction, Iceman, Jesse Cottrell, and I think that is James Cato's dad. He goes by Gene Cato, old man, and then Nick Lively. What a room right here. I'm going to have fun. These guys are running for points and running for money, and they're nice enough to let me come in and race in their race, and I'm going to take advantage of it and have a lot of fun. But I definitely know that I don't want to be in anybody's way because, again, they're running for points and money and victories and stage wins, and I don't want to take anything away from those guys. Not that I can take anything away from those guys, but I definitely don't want to be a problem in their league race. So I'm going to have fun. I'm going to race it hard. But at the same time, I'm going to be mindful of the other competitors. More mindful than I already am.
James Cato, you got a copy.
Now he stepped away for a minute.
Just trying to get the score for that ball game, see if they actually are doing something or not.
Now, California's a track we don't run a whole lot of. My goodness,
yeah,
it's
I think
fun.
the only thing they're doing is losing.
Copy that on the losing.
Let's see what we can get out of the McAfee Tundra right here. Got one lap to go. I think my next one should be a little better. And a 40.96. Is 10th fastest, so obviously I am not going to be a threat for the pole. This 2-miler, unlike Michigan, is very line sensitive. You're off the throttle a lot more than you are at Michigan, and you got to get back on that throttle in a timely manner or you're going to drop a lot of speed and get into the wall like I did there. So looks like I'm going to start near the back of the pack. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and have some fun and race with these guys. They're all good friends of mine, and they're always fun to race with. I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. Oop, wrong way. You would not believe how hard it is to match that color yellow up. It's not orange. It's a shade of yellow. That is straight from the new McAfee coffee cups. If you've had a McAfee cup lately, then you've seen that color. But what I did was take some tips.
Isn't that what we did here tonight?
Some tips and tricks from Scott Petrowitz. I used the what's it called? I found the template to this truck on Trading Paints, and what's the word I'm looking for? The like the high gloss. I'm not sure what the word for it is, but anyway, I used that to paint it so it should sparkle, and it should have a layer over top that kind of glows a little bit. And so that's what I'm using. It's a coffee cup. That's right. Is that a coffee cup in his left hand? Yes, it is. You can see right through the cockpit there. I've got a coffee cup sitting right up there on the right beside the A post. Nice. Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate the congrats on the victory. I won 2 tonight, man. It has been the best day ever on iRacing for me. 2 victories, a fun dirt race, B for the V with a massive super
Thanks for coming out
chat.
to Strictly Stock Motorsports here at Auto Club Speedway in the Eagleson Automotive Truck Series. We're here for 45 big laps. Stages will be lap 10, lap 20, and 25 to finish it off. Thanks for coming out. Let's have a good, clean race as usual, and good luck, drivers.
All right.
If I start lagging, guys, let me know.
Okay. So this is the Strictly Stocks Eagleson Automotive Truck Series league event. This is race number 1 of their league. They do a ton of league racing. They're very competitive. All these drivers are threats to win each week. They run on Saturday and Sunday nights. It's truck racing tonight, and I believe it is cup racing tomorrow night. And they have a really good time. They know how to run a league. They're always ran very well. Where did you get that RBG code? What I did was I went online, got a picture, and then with my paint editor, paint.net, I used the color picker and just matched it up to the picture I was using, and had to go down a little bit in shade, a little bit darker, to match it up perfectly with the brand new McCafe cups. Fun fact, and not that anybody cares, they changed their colors back in the springtime, and they're just now really getting those new yellow cups out to market. Has a new name. It's CP for cherry picking those lower class races. Got me, Tim. Ain't no doubt about it. Want a second helping on that dirt. Ooh, Josh Collins calling out for some more dirt.
Strapping down tight, boys.
Oh, man, here we go. I can't ever get enough helping on dirt, Josh Collins. All right, we're rolling off here, rolling off P12.
Like say hello all these great fans that are here.
Amen to that, Chad.
It's awesome to see. Like say hello all the families that have come out to run
Joe Cap, you're right. A win is a win. Yes, sir, Josh.
On the outside. Pit road's closed.
West Polly
I
wanted
think
me
we
to
should be
relay a
behind the
message that you might want to tell all these folks to get to practicing if they want that $50 bounty. Joker lapped the whole field at Volusia a while ago.
Copy that. I'll tell them right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what Josh is talking about, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Keith.
It'll be a $5 fee for self-promotion in my league.
Requesting permission to promote Josh Collins and West Polly's 2 nights of dirt racing.
Careful.
I know that. Josh Collins, West Polly is running. I think it's November 16th.
Make sure you put that on the wheelman's bill. Don't mind.
Yeah, send me the invoice, please. They're racing November 16th and 17th. I think the first night is the Dirt Sprint 360s. $100 to the winner. The next night are I think it's the Pro late models. It's a version of the late models. And if you're able to beat West Polly, that's an additional $50.
Still inside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
So those guys are going to be running that on the 16th and 17th. It is my plan and Outlaw's plan to stream that for them if I'm available to be in town. I've got a very busy next 5 or 6 weeks, and I'm not sure if I'll be available on the nights they run those. Well, we'll see. I've got a lot of traveling coming up.
Wes, you're blinking pretty bad.
That's a good-looking paint scheme there by Cato's dad, right there at 68 truck. That's pretty. Now the first stage is only 10 laps. These guys know how to run a league, and 10 laps is just a sprint. And stage points can win you a championship, or at least get you to the final race. So watch out for these guys here soon, starting to mix it up for those stage points as we get close to lap number 10. Really intrigued by that red, white, and blue truck right up there in front of me. I'm not sure who that is yet, but I like the color scheme they got on it.
Still inside. Clear.
Ooh, that's close.
Father and son dueling it up back here with me.
Yeah, don't touch that.
James got himself down on the apron, which is a no-no. Looks like that Pepsi red, white, and blue truck belongs to Ryan Honeycutt. Excellent choice of paint scheme tonight. Directly behind the Iceman, Jesse Cottrell. We have a good job right there. Nick Lively got up into Ryan. Was able to hang on to it.
Outside. Clear high.
Now, I've always ran, and I've had some success at California. Nothing to really write home about, but I've had success driving it in hard and getting on the brakes and kind of cutting that corner pretty sharply, but rarely will you see a race winner do that. I like to dive it down about right here, but I got Cato to my inside. I can't get it all the way down to the apron.
Clear.
In case you don't know it, James Cato, probably the biggest UT Vols fan I've ever met. In fact, still very faithful right now, and they're not a very good tackle football team. I'll just leave it at that. Looks like the Cato guys are content to run back here for right now.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. All clear.
This will likely be my last race of the night. Oh, Cato's around.
Caution. Pointing out.
Cato, I think he got back on the apron again.
Line up behind the 70.
Apron again, Cato?
Yeah, that's why I've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, now about got you both times.
Yeah. Again, this will probably be...
Stage number 1.
That is the end. I think that'll be the end of stage 1. Working lap 7 of 45. What I was saying, this will likely be my last race.
Let's 75.
And
all right, we need to be behind the 70.
And I invite you guys to go over to Strictly Stocks. The next race, they run double headers.
Just to be clear, on the stages, it's the first 8, right? I can't remember. The top 8, I mean.
Yeah, the top 8, I think, get points.
Correct. 1 point for 8th place, 8 points for first place.
Copy that. Their second race they're going to run, they will be live streaming it on their channel at Strictly Stock Motorsports. You'll find them on the YouTubes as well.
Pit road is open.
Promises to be a good race there. No way, Chronic. The people can't race dirt. Wreck ones that can. Faster guys. Yep. Come down here and get a quick check on what our tires are doing. Good time to pit. You can see if your left sides are wearing or not. Maybe late in the race, you can possibly pull off a 2-tire stop.
Start looking for your 9, 8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
A little too firm. You see that, Tim? I did not put it in first gear. I had it in first gear coming down and was not able to capitalize on that. Again, I'm racing in the Strictly Stocks League race here. This is more or less fun for me. But these drivers are racing for points, money, wins, stage wins, stage points. And I don't necessarily want to impede anybody's progress.
Pace car going into 3.
I've just got the best seat in the house. I know that. And I do appreciate everybody tuning in tonight and hanging out with me. And tomorrow we plan on live streaming the race using NASCAR Drive and having a watch party. We've used NASCAR Drive to live stream several races here in the past 6-7 weeks, and 2 of those streams have gotten pulled down by NASCAR Media Group, but we did get an email this week
I think we should be behind the 68.
allowing us to do it.
1 to go.
But I also got that.
Top groove cleaned off up there.
All right, Earl.
Maybe lining up
I'm trying to talk.
3.
We've got that email before allowing us to do it, but they took down our last live stream at Richmond last weekend, or 2 weeks ago. Sorry, 2 weeks ago. But again, we have the thumbs up to do it, so we're going to try it again tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be one of those weeks where we can bring you the race. We're looking forward to Dover. First round in the round of 12. Dover's always a very intriguing track.
I think we should be behind the 3.
Used to now. You've not seen it much in recent years, but you used to have a lot of multi-car crashes at Dover, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be able to do tomorrow. And to me now, this is a very important race because Talladega's next. Talladega's next, and I know those drivers. Yeah, Manny, we're going to do our very best tomorrow. We fully plan on being on air for the watch party. But with Talladega coming up,
Pace car's off. Be ready.
I look for some drivers tomorrow to try to take some risk and try to steal that win before they get to Talladega. Of course, you got Kansas after Talladega, but that's a lot less of a gamble than, say, Talladega. But I guarantee you tomorrow, the winner of that race says that they're glad they don't have to worry about Talladega. Not sure what happened to Chris there. Uh-oh. Ryan Honeycutt's around.
Got a wreck.
Aggressive goes around.
Caution.
There's my Rick Allen call.
Man, tell me what you got. Single file. Pit road's closed.
Gotta let the 99 truck by.
99.
Catching up for the pace car.
That is James, the silent assassin Lowe. Look at that paint scheme, will
I
you?
thought there was some net coat right there between me and whoever hit me.
I like net
I
code.
don't want to touch that apron, I know that.
Yeah, Chris and James Cato both have hit the apron. And she'll get you loose.
My in-car looked like he just shot straight right.
Now,
Yeah, it did. I thought.
uh-oh, we're wrecking under caution, boys and girls.
What in the world?
We're wrecking under caution.
I think I was watching cars almost hit me in the rear end there, and I went up the track and hit Richard, I think, just now. I don't know who it was. I think it was Richard.
All right, so left tire wear is real.
Whoever it was, I'm sorry.
We were just 7 laps on that first run. I was down to a 98 on the left side.
Lining up behind the
No, come up on you. You went straight into the wall.
Heck, I'm going to pull in
There's
here.
half the car between us.
Get 4 tires.
Like, at one point I was nowhere near the wall, and then about like 2 seconds later.
Well, the 69 car. Never mind. Yep, 69 car passed me.
Start looking for your sign. 9.
I feel like something
8,
happened on the
7,
facing lap.
6,
That's what I was
5,
asking about.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, it did.
1.
It's brown
Stop
truck
on the
in
sign.
front of me turned somebody
There we
around.
go. I've
Get out of the
accidentally,
way, I must have run it by Collins, and I went up the track. I just said that.
I've accidentally used my fast repair.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, go, man, go.
Do that.
Alright, bud, we're good.
Looks like those trucks might have some damage.
Line up behind the 15.
Yeah, that wreck was netcode. I just watched the replay and
Netcode.
me and Wes had about a car and a half between us, and it hit me into the wall.
I'm gonna do my very best not to hit anybody under caution here.
Richard, did that
Thank
thing
you, Mike
that
P.
button?
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up button. We would really, really appreciate it. I'm almost 3 years into live streaming and just now fully learning what a thumbs up can do. It just simply helps promote your videos, all it does. And we would appreciate it. Yeah, got you, Tim Clark. We will not share that anymore. That has helped me more than anything. Rarely do I overshoot my
Be on
pits
the outside according to this.
anymore.
Get behind the 76.
I still do it on occasion, but it's more of me just not paying much attention than anything else. I gotta let the 76 by. That 76 is GT Park. Where's GT? Here comes GT. He's 5 seconds back. He is 1 second back. There's GT. Gotta let the 76 by. There we go. Now I gotta stay behind that 76.
You'll be lining up behind the 76.
Gotta catch the
I think we should be
99.
behind the 99.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Wheelman, you see any damage on my right side? Does it just look scraped up, or does it? You see any damage?
Joe, I gotta get on the inside.
All right, buddy. Line up behind
No,
the
it
99.
looks good, Chris.
Cool, thank you.
Hey, Wes, I need to get on the inside, bud.
Alright, here we go. It does, Tim.
Thank you.
It sure does, brother. Alright, here we go.
Give those belts a good tug too, bud. Get ready to go.
Stay ready. Stay ready. And
Pace cars off. Be ready.
green, 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 green. Come on, come on, come on.
Green, green, green.
There we go.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Quarter. Clear low.
There we go. Truck feeling pretty good. It's not Waffle House, but it is McCafe. I also do have black versions of my McCafe stuff that I'm working on. I'm actually watching a McCafe hat on eBay.
Still there. Your
The auction is up tomorrow night, and I've actually went, I kid you not,
Still inside.
I've went to several local McDonald's asking if they have any McCafe hats available, and none of them have had any. I do have one that says they'll order me one. I'd like to have a pretty sweet McCafe hat. I'm looking at it. It's a khaki colored. It's a trucker cap.
Working the top. Outside.
These guys are mixing it up here.
Still outside on your quarter. Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
Got to do my best to stay off that apron. She gets slick down there.
Still outside on your quarter.
And those guys are jockeying hard for position.
Working the outside. Clear outside. Inside.
Nick Lively with the old little crossover here.
Still there at the bottom. Still there. Clear.
It's the beauty of California. There's a lot of room to race. And you can find speed in about all of these groups, to be honest with you. Not just the low one. But the high side, you can find a lot of... Oh, no.
Closed. Pit road's closed.
There we go.
I'm going to be behind the 69.
Looks like James Cato was involved in that.
Is that going to be the stage?
That will, I think, end the stage.
That is the stage.
Looks like James, GT Park is your stage winner. Brandon Lawless, Matt Coker.
Going to come down.
Let's see how the standings shake out here as we come across start-finish. I believe GT Park is the stage winner. I got to do a better job at catching up.
Check it out.
That was all on me. I want to apologize for that, Token. Did not mean to.
You back her down here. Definitely don't want to get into anyone under caution.
Hey Chris, how much damage do I got on my nose?
Amen to that, Joe Cap. Plenty of room to dodge
Get up as
wrecks.
close as you can. It's kind of hard for me to see it. My thing's pretty zoomed up. You can get a lot closer than that. Get right on my bumper, I can tell you.
Mopar fan pulling for James Cato to win this one.
Just it looks like the fender's bent a little bit.
I don't know, Chronic.
But it doesn't look like it's too bad.
Josh Collins is junked up. Ugh.
Thanks.
Pit road's open here.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I have a TV, so the graphics don't come in at the best quality. I gotta get close.
We're going to take 4 tires again.
Start looking for your sign.
I think I'm running in 7th.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at there, Tim Clark. Look at there. Look at there. That's what it's about. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and hanging out with me as I fly solo. Outlaw had doing some dad stuff this evening. And just want to say thank you to everybody who's tuned in and thumbs up it. And any new subscribers or followers over on Twitch, we appreciate that.
But I guess I'm just going to ride around and stay out y'all's way and try to get some kind of food out of here.
But, yeah, man, look, Smithy, if I'm in a position to win it, then I will gladly do that.
No, I shouldn't be.
But I'm trying not to interfere with these guys' league race.
Like the spoilers pushed up a little.
Thank you very much, Mopar. No, look.
Yeah, when I got loose that first time, when I fell to the back.
Me winning this race would mean absolutely nothing, except pure joy for me. But this is a league race for these guys, and I'd love to see someone like James Cato or to win this one, or Joe Francis right here in that strictly stock Space Force truck. Louder Crowder. iRacing is great, but dad stuff always... Yeah, exactly, Mopar. His wife went out of town to meet up with one of her old college friends, and he and Luke are just hanging out this weekend, and he's going to read bedtime stories. I think they may have played some Xbox and just had a good day together with, he's a working dad too, and we all know how that goes. You don't have enough time to spend with family, and a lot of times by the time we get home, it's about bedtime for the kids. And so when you hear rear tire chatter like that in first, you know it's really helping. Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. I thought that's a good thing. I've wondered about that, if that's what I need to be hearing. And definitely makes me feel better there, Tim.
Coming around at 3.
Pass that 3 car. Oh man. So right now I'm lined up P5. I'm not going to fight these guys for if I've got a good 2 or 3 truck length lead on the next guy behind me, excuse me, then I'm going to race hard. But at the same time, I'm not going to trade paint with them or anything like that.
Line up on the inside.
If they're going to give me a position by washing up the track or something, I'll definitely take it. That's right, Joe Cap. Family first, my man. You are correct. There's plenty of time for iRacing, and there's not always time for family. You guys and gals that are parents, you certainly know that. And I'm fortunate. My wife is actually sitting behind my green screen here, and my son is, who knows what he's doing, but my daughter's here tonight. She's home from college, and we've had a wonderful day hanging out with each other, and drove from Louisville, Kentucky earlier today, and again want to give a shout out to Damon Thomas for meeting up with me in Louisville today and gave me a F1 Ferrari racing wheel. How about that? Goodness gracious. Alright, we're going to go back here. We're going to turn the volume back on these drivers, and we'll see where we can wind up here. Impressive to see Chris Worrell, who started at the rear. He's back up front now with GT Park. Alright, let's get this.
We are coming to the green.
10-4, we're on stage 3. Got less than 20 laps to go.
Pace cars off. Be ready? Ready. Green, 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 green. Good job, man. Big picture here. Outside. Still out there. Clear high.
GT got a heck of a good start. Looks like Chris is on the inside of him now. There's Cato. No, it's Wes Pauley, I'm sorry. Who appears to be more than one lap down. He might only be one, but...
That's a good job. Inside quarter.
Well, damn, son, I didn't realize you could go that low.
Get a rhythm. Long ways to go here.
Oh, yeah, Chris could go all the way down to the grass.
Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
A lot of people don't think about that.
Outside.
I have all my required repairs done, but my car won't start.
Still outside.
I'd have lost track of Nick. I know he's out there. I cannot see him.
Still outside.
Even with triple monitors, I couldn't see him. There he is in my rear view.
Still out there.
Let me get out of the way here. Here comes James Lowe.
Still there.
We'll roll out a little bit and let those guys
Clear him. Clear.
race for the points.
Outside. Keep after, baby. I need 20 solid laps. Quarter outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Still out there. Outside. Still outside.
Absolutely trapped on the bottom.
Good job. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Looks like Cato's got his damage fixed and he's on the move. We'll try a little different line, a little later apex, or clipping the apex later.
Damn, Chris. I called it to these guys. I said, he's going to hit the wall. And I said, and I'm going to follow him into it.
Good call. I wish you'd have said it to me. Where I could hear.
I knew you were going to hit it. I just didn't think I was.
Josh Collins is disconnected. He had a rough go at it
Close.
tonight.
If I'd have stayed in the gas, I wouldn't have hit it. But I kind of got scared, questioned it. That was a hard lick, too.
Yeah, I think I got the better end of that wall hit, but still, you never want to hit the wall.
Oh, no, I'm slowing down a lot. It just felt like such a good run. I just didn't want to let it go.
It was a real good run until the wall came up on you.
Yeah, it was.
I can hold it wide open at Martinsville for a little bit.
Oh, Martinsville. Cannot wait till the Cup Series comes to Martinsville here in, I think, about 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Inside. Clear.
Cato to pit road.
I'm gonna just stay as high as I can when the leaders get to me, guys. By the way, guys.
Here's one thing, I don't know if anybody's mentioned it or not.
Boy, we are flying, Coker.
But
we
fuel,
down, man, going too fast.
but fuel is going to be an issue.
Stay right there.
We got 14 and a half laps to go. 14 and a half estimated laps. We're not going to be able to make it on fuel. So I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be some guys named Matt Coker, who is the master, play the fuel strategy game. This is going to be interesting to see. That's just my prediction. Because it looks like there's distance between each truck here. I don't think a caution is going to come out. They're going to finish this one under green flag conditions, is my prediction. Let's see. What do we got left here? I think 13 to go. Got 11.7 on fuel. So unless you started saving from the start of this green flag run, you're not going to be able to make it. Oh, there's a wreck.
Oh, Ryan.
Caution's out. Yeah, did my radio sound bad out there? Pit road.
All right, so there goes that.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up.
Yes, he is, Mopar. You're right. You're right. He drives every square inch of rubber off them Goodyears.
Ryan, you got to make up your mind, man. You went left and you just came right back up in front of me. looked like you were gonna get out of the way. I figured I'd just stay still, stay straight.
Oh, I thought I stayed still on my thing. That's why I was trying to figure out what happened. I was just like cruising around on the top lane when my load came down.
You didn't come in, you came up. It looked like you were going left, you get out of the way, and then you just came right back in front of me. I ran you over at 170 mile an hour.
You tore it back, Chris?
Yeah, so we got Joe Francis leading this race.
I was already tore it bad.
I'm sorry, Chris.
It's all good, Ryan. I'm sorry I hit you, but like I said, you know, you took off left, so I just stayed where I was. Sorry to wreck you out, but you know.
It's good. I think it was something God meant to happen. I don't think my truck could do over 130.
Start looking for your sign. 9,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Oh yeah, Tim Clark, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Go, 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 go! Good road speed all the way around, man.
Shoot, I keep having good pit stops and I gain quite a bit of track position.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind 83. Alright, buddy.
Alright, let's see where I've
I see what you're saying now, Chris.
shaken out here. Looks like I'm 8th? No. 2,
Yeah,
4,
really, like
6,
you were going to
7th.
move to your left. I really thought you were, so I just stayed in the gas and stayed on the wall.
Gotcha, Smithy.
Sorry that happened, dude, but that's just what it looked like.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing if I was in your position.
Here lies Chris Worrell. Brother, father, with the quote saying, sorry, and the quote saying, sorry that happened to you, on his tombstone.
Doing a great job, man. 10 to go.
Thanks, Earl. Guys, if you're new to this channel, you'll notice these are the most consistent drivers that we race with almost every night, and they like to joke with each other, have a good time. They are competitive, ultra competitive. They'll help
I'm
out.
watching yours closer.
They'll help out younger drivers.
You troll.
It's a very good community to race with. If you're on iRacing and you want a good group to race with, in my opinion, this is a good group to race with.
Hell, I get wrecked by my own damn teammates. What the hell?
Uh-oh. Wrecked by his teammates.
You turned yourself on my nose there.
Ooh, ooh. Look here. Case in point. These guys are getting after it.
Sorry that happened to you.
Hey, J-Dub, we appreciate the shout-outs over there on the Flying Aces channel. Deeply appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir.
Hey, you better believe it.
You should also know that there's not one of us that's not completely full of it, so take that into consideration when you listen to our comments.
I have given the viewers fair warning. Any new viewers, that is.
So your discretion
Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside.
Yes, indeed. That's the thing about iRacing, man. This is You know, it's not a yearly release like a Call of Duty or a Madden where you play with 3 or 4 guys and that's it. This is a large community, and most people, if they've been on iRacing a long time, they if they've not raced with us, they at least know of us, and it's fun to hop in an official race, and people who have seen you on YouTube and whatnot, they recognize you and all that. And you know, some of those guys decided to come race with us, and that's how I've met all these guys. Just over the past couple years, we've all joined together and started racing and having ourselves a good time. Aces and Strictly Stock always race together. Yeah, that's true, Mopar. We do, man. GT Park actually, and I didn't realize this, paid one of the best compliments you could receive. We were at Bristol back in August, and he's like, you know, Strictly Stock basically formed because of the Flying Aces, just everyone racing together, and they've become really good friends. They've become really good friends, and through the help of our channel, and man, that's a great compliment. That's what it's about.
Clear low if you need it.
Now watch Chris Whirl right here. Definitely one of the most aggressive drivers there is on iRacing. Just watch him with a wrecked truck. You can see he's in the wall.
I think we got a chance, Jesse.
But that doesn't slow him down. He stays on the throttle. He's able to get it off the wall and back into throttle quickly. Right now he's running in 7th. In my opinion, he'll finish in the top 5 as we got 6 laps to go.
Man, I'm sorry about that, Kato. James, I didn't realize that was gonna happen.
I'm going to try to get up here and mix it up with these guys. I'm going to drive it in a little bit harder in these last few laps. I may have waited a little too long to really start going at it, but could have got a little more out of that corner. I got on the gas a little too easily and late, and that's allowed James Cato to come right up to my bumper
Inside.
and able to pass me.
Still inside. On your clear. Clear.
I'd love to start running California a little more often. Such a great track.
5 to go this time.
And there's a lot to learn at California. I mean, there's several ways of getting around here and being fast. You just got to find what works for you. And I can't consistently do that. 1, because we don't race it enough, but 2, it's such a multi-groove track. And the trucks vary greatly from the Xfinity cars and Xfinity to Cup and even Indy cars. Completely different approach to the track. You know, last 3 laps I've driven it in hard. I've backed up my corner on the second one, and this one I'm kind of driving it in a little bit harder, but also backing it up not as deep as lap number 2. So definitely multiple ways of getting around here. Current leader is Joe Francis, James Lowe second. Again, if you're just tuning in or wondering what's going on, this is the Strictly Stock Motorsports Eagleson Automotive Truck Series League Race. I'm basically running as a guest tonight. These guys are running for points and money.
Still there.
They're going to run a second race after this.
Still outside.
Second league race.
Should be 2 more laps. Still out there. It's a quarter. Clear. Outside. Still out there, man. Still outside.
I've completely lost sight of James Cato. Should appear about right here in my, there's my rear view.
Outside.
Don't run out of time, James.
Still there at your door. Still outside. Stay out there, man. White flag.
White flag in the air.
Still there at your door.
Joe Francis is your leader. Looks like he will win this one fairly handily.
Quarter. Clear.
Dive bomb him, Nick. Dive bomb him. You got it, brother.
Turn him.
All right.
Good win, Joe.
Clear outside.
There we go. Looks like Joe Francis is your winner.
Checker flag, my man.
Joe Francis. Brandon Lawless.
Hey, Lo, I'm sorry about that again. I
finished P2.
Great job, my man. Good job today.
James Lowe P3. We got a wreck on the backstretch. Wadded up.
I'd like to personally thank the wall for helping me get this victory.
Congratulations, Joe, on your win, my man. So Joe Francis is your winner. Lawless, Low, Lively, Whirl finished top 5. GT Park 6.
You calling it a night there, JW?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm going to shut her down. But if...
10-4, buddy. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you very much for that. I enjoyed it. Let's go over here and get a quick pic of Joe Francis burning them down. And they're going to start streaming their second race. Their second race will start here, I'm not sure when, momentarily. I do know that. There's Joe Francis smoking the tires off of that here at the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. Race 1 winner of the Strictly Stock Motorsports Eagleson Automotive Truck League is Smoking Joe Francis, and right now he's earning that title, Smoking Joe, by burning them down like no other. But
You're going to throw the next race up as soon as possible?
Oh, Jesse Cottrell. Good win right there. Here's your final results. Francis, Lawless, Low, Lively, Whirl, GT Park. James Cato's dad. James Cato finished 8th. I brought it home 9th. Richard Lakawa 10th. 11th was Matt Coker. Screaming Demon, that's Wes Polly 12th. Iceman Jesse Cottrell 13th. Ryan Honeycutt 14th. And Josh Collins 15th. So.
Hey, Iceman, you're going to throw up the next race as soon as you get out of this one?
There we go. All right. Always 2 thumbs up for the Aces and Strictly Stock. Appreciate that, Mopar, and I know they would appreciate it too. Guys, if I'm going to go ahead and shut her down, what an evening of racing I personally had. Selfishly, it was the best night on the track I've ever had in my life. Man, what a load of fun. Thanks for hanging out and hanging out with me and watching it and keeping the conversation going. Had a good time talking with each and every one of you. Strictly Stock, they're getting ready to live stream on their channel. You'll find them at Strictly Stock on YouTube. And go check them out if you want to watch more racing tonight. A quick reminder, Outlaw and myself will be live streaming tomorrow's Cup race from Dover. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing you guys back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, everybody, take care and God bless.